what's up out there.
Ice Cube. Tell me I did.
That is not good.
Get ready to experience the thrill of a lifetime.
If you somehow find this offensive, just don't listen. But my guess is you'll be sticking around.
Let's do it.
It's going down. Jack.
Hey, it's Larry King welcoming you to the Opie and Anthony Show right here on Sirius XM Satellite Radio.
Oh, this is good radio right here.
Y'all are cooler than shit.
It starts funny and then gets very uncomfortable.
One of the most popular radio shows in the world.
Radio journalism at its best.
Hello, kids. It's the Opie and Anthony Show. They swear and they're vulgar and they talk about awful, awful things. That's what you like, isn't it?
Very flavorful.
Yay.
That's what you like, isn't it?
Please welcome Opie. The show is twisted, I'm telling you. We're enjoying this shit.
That's what you like, isn't it?
Anthony.
I want dick prizes. I love when girls go through that. I'm here for you, ladies. Remember that.
That's what you like, isn't it?
And Jim Norton.
If a pussy could talk, it would say, die.
That's what you like, isn't it?
Everything you are about to hear is real.
My nipples are kind of hard.
Good morning. Welcome aboard.
But enough of this palaver. Let's get the show on the road.
Good morning.
We were just saying that. Good morning.
To each other.
Yeah, no, I mean, like the last show we did.
Yesterday.
Was that yesterday? I thought it was like 20 minutes ago.
I'm starting to think it doesn't really make sense to broadcast every day.
It's crazy.
I think the listeners can't keep up.
No.
They got all their podcasts they got to fucking keep up with. Then they got to keep up with the Opie and Anthony Show.
We should do the listeners a favor and not do a show every day.
That's what I'm thinking. If we cut down our time, I think we'd free the listeners' time.
We would definitely, I would like to make the sacrifice, do them a favor.
Right.
Out of the kindness of our hearts, and not come in every day.
Preach it, brother. Preach it.
I hear you.
I don't listen to podcasts anymore.
Really?
And I'll tell you why. I got a podcast app. I got all my guys. I'm like, I like this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy. Next thing you know, I like 10 or 12 guys. They're all doing an hour.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, is the perfect time for a podcast. Although
Certainly
Joe
is.
Rogan gets a pass.
Yeah, yeah.
Mr. Rogan does get a pass.
When you're doing pot talk, you got to take more time.
Rogan gets a pass. But in general, if you're doing more than an hour...
Yeah.
What happened was, if you're doing more than an hour, I started knocking you off my app. I'm like,
shit.
I can't do it. Because an hour is nice.
Yeah.
But then I'm like, okay, I still got 10 podcasts I got to listen to. They're all doing an hour.
10
and then
hours.
Rogan does his 7 hours. And I couldn't keep up anymore. And then I started panicking and stressing. I'm like, I'm way behind on all these podcasts. And then finally I said, you know what? Boom, I deleted the app.
Oh, man.
I had to.
Think about it. If there's 5 podcasts that you're really into, just 5.
Right.
And they broadcast every day. It's 5 hours a day you got to commit to other people's podcasts?
Most of them do an hour a week, which is perfect.
Yeah,
but that means 5 hours a week.
Hours? Where are you going to find that?
I don't know.
I got games to play. I got sleep to do.
Wait, we do
I got TV to watch.
We do 4. Almost
4 every day.
Well, we do almost 4.
Crap. Well,
6 o'clock right now, right?
I like to round up.
Yes, it is. 6:01. All right.
Round up to 4 hours.
Yeah. What was my point about podcasts?
Then you add this fucking guy's show in. We do 5 hours.
Oh, Sam.
Just because it still says the Opie and Anthony after show. It's,
Yeah.
Yeah. That we're doing 5 hours of radio every day.
And if you're a real O&A fan, you're talking about the 4 Eric Nagel podcast added into your weekly listening.
God.
You know what? Mr. Wonderful thought E-Rock's podcast idea was brilliant, so who are we to say?
No, but he would not invest.
He wouldn't invest.
But he did say it was really smart to diversify and give what? More content or something like that?
Yeah, but, so you know what works, what doesn't. But I even threw in the movie, and he still wouldn't invest.
Oh, he doesn't like movies at all.
No, movies are not a good investment.
Oh.
Trust me. I invested in one.
Oh, shit. The Rich and Bonnie project?
Trust me, yeah. I put a good nut into that movie.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that it's a bad movie at all. It actually is a very good movie, and it's doing very well out there.
I've heard people don't get returns on movies.
I've been told.
Because you always got to recoup what went into it, and they juggle books, and that never really happens. So even blockbusters that make millions, people... Yeah, they still don't see their money, some of these producers.
I figure, me and Rich are friends. He's done a lot of great radio for us. So I just kissed that money goodbye. I'm like, there's no way he's paying me back.
Yeah.
Not happy about it, but what are you going to do? It's cool to have your name on a fucking movie, though.
Yeah, credits roll, and it says what? Producer?
That's right.
Yeah, it is. You pay a little money.
That's right.
You get a fucking credit in a movie. IMDb, you're fucking in the Internet Movie Database as a producer.
I'm in the movie biz.
You got you click on Greg Opie Hughes, and it'll say actor and producer.
I am an actor.
That's it.
Nice.
Well,
and, you get to see your name on the big screen, but you don't get your money back.
No.
So, I don't know. I don't know what's better.
I don't know what the trade-off is there.
I don't know if I should keeping the money's better than seeing my name on the big screen.
Yeah.
No, the movie's doing well, though. We'll see. It's getting picked up by film festivals.
Oh, people are calling you,
Come on.
Interesting.
Triple threat?
King of all media.
Ooh.
Well, you should run with that. You should run with that.
So much to talk about. We got the Pope thing at the conclave.
That fucking word. I cannot wait till they elect this fucking Pope because I don't want to hear the word conclave ever again.
No.
Conclave.
The Pope. We thought it took days. It supposedly only takes a couple days, so we might see a new Pope today. And they're at the Vatican, all the press, and they're all just staring at that dumb,
chimney.
Stupid chimney. They even know the chimney's dumb because they take it down after this, right?
Yeah, they don't keep it there. I would think it's kind of like the ball in Times Square.
You keep it there.
You just kind of keep it there, and people go, oh, there it is. That's the fucking pipe,
right?
And they take pictures of it. But what is that?
That's no Pope. We're looking at Google Images. When the smoke is that dark,
dude,
the devil is still in their soul.
What the fuck is that's a lot of smoke.
Yeah, they don't fuck around.
I thought it was you'd be like, is this smoke coming out of there?
Yeah.
But it's fucking billowing.
But there are times the smoke confuses people and everyone starts celebrating and blowing their whistles.
Why?
And the fucking horns and the fucking bells start ringing. And then they go, no, man, we messed up the smoke.
How do they mess up the smoke? It's either black or white smoke, right?
Yeah, but over the years, they've had a little problems making sure it stays black.
Oh, well, they got to use the right, wood?
Yeah, maybe they figured it out more.
There's two stoves
nowadays.
There's two separate stoves.
Right.
That Y into one pipe.
Right.
So they got the white smoke stove and the black smoke stove. And I guess there's a type of wood.
Are you happy they separate the two?
Yeah, definitely. Maybe they have logs with some kind of tar on it or something that makes real black smoke.
Oh, no.
And then the other one is some type of wood that makes white smoke.
I thought it was all about the chemicals they use.
Is it? Maybe it's water. I know water makes steamy white smoke.
They put certain chemicals on there. But I was telling you before the show, why not make it easy? Because they do have problems with the smoke every once in a while. Yeah. If they have elected a pope and they want to tell the world, just start cooking fucking bacon.
And then people smell like bacon outside. And
then you smell the bacon. You're like, bacon, that means we got a new pope. Ah!
What if it's just some fucking guinea down the road cooking bacon?
No, you got to
confuse people.
You got to make sure no one else is cooking bacon in the area.
Wow, that's crazy.
You get people to make sure that doesn't go down.
Now you're talking crazy.
Crazy. Wouldn't that be a way cooler way to find out we got a new pope? You smell the bacon in the air? Who doesn't like bacon?
Everyone loves bacon.
The smell of bacon.
Let me tell you what a cool way would be.
Yeah.
It's 2013. How about a light? How about two fucking lights? One fucking,
a green and a red light.
A green and a red. Red means no pope.
Green,
we gotta
go.
You press a fucking button.
Right.
And a 2013 light comes on.
Can we still cook the bacon, though?
Sure.
All right, good.
We could cook it here.
Because the bacon could be we're now celebrating. We got the green light, we got the bacon, everyone's happy. Take your pictures, because we got to take the chimney down.
Yeah.
And store it away for another, 30 years?
Unless this pope says, I'm retiring. I don't know. What do you think? Black pope? What are the odds on the black pope?
Well, we went black president. We went black ringleader for Ringling Brothers and Barnum Bailey Circus.
Yeah.
Well, so I'm thinking black pope.
Black pope?
Yep.
How about American pope?
Never.
We're an American pope.
For some reason, they don't really like the American pope idea.
No, they don't like American pope. What about the Italian pope?
They love Italian popes. They love them.
That pope looks wacky. I mean, that cardinal. The Black Pope.
Did that guy fight Muhammad Ali back in the day?
Yeah, right?
Is that look?
Damn. Would they call him the Poop?
Why?
Well.
I get it.
Oh, wow. You better tweet that before someone else does.
Fuck that.
Wow. So we're waiting for the Pope thing. I don't know. They're just showing that chimney on every channel, so I think they have a feeling it's going down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's happening.
Think it's going to be today?
Sometime today.
How exciting would that be if it was during our show? We looked up at.
Thank God you said that.
I could give a shit. Oh, this hoopla over this fucking human being put in the position of infallible leader of the church.
And then knows all sorts of horrific things going on around them.
Yeah.
And then obviously has no power to change it.
Yeah.
Because the organization itself is way bigger than the man. Way bigger than the man.
All this pomp and the Pope and Circumstance, it just seems very overindulgent, self-congratulatory, shit like that. They should be a little more humble, right? Aren't the leaders in the Catholic Church supposed to be like humble and, taking vows of poverty and, this seems very over the top.
Well, I've never been to the Vatican, but the amount of money they spend on that place is ridiculous, as people are fucking starving. And what, they own more land than anybody else?
Do they?
The Catholic Church?
I've heard that.
I think they're the biggest landowners in the world or something like that.
I've heard it.
And their properties are pretty fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
We do spend way too much money on the pomp.
Pomp and Circumstance. It just seems to me like that's probably why they use this smoke thing. Because it's like, well, it's a simple way to let the people know an ancient and simple tradition. But then they're fucking all decked out in gold and fucking robes and amazing materials and all this shit. It just seems to defeat the purpose. Look at this. It's like the Roman Guard going on or something. I don't know what.
And as we sit and wait for the primitive smoke, I bet you they're in there with just handfuls of caviar.
You think they're living large?
Oh, they're living large in there.
Yeah.
Goblets just filled with the most expensive wine.
You think they're golden goblets?
Oh, fuck yeah.
They're clinking them together, eating big drumsticks of turkey.
They already know who they're going to pick, but they're having a good old time in there. Yeah. Probably blowing each other.
Swiss Guard, is that what they're called?
Probably like having one big lemon party in there.
Oh, God. That would be frightening.
There's a reason there's no media allowed in there.
No media, no phones.
There's just closed doors. What do you think's going on there?
Oh, that conclave gets frisky.
Easy access with those robes.
Oh, they love the robe. It's easy. No pants around your ankles.
Red means yes.
Oh, jeez.
Oh. So Mr. Wonderful was wonderful? Is he a pompous ass like he is on TV?
What's he from, Shark Tank, right?
Yeah, oh yeah.
You don't watch the Shark Tank?
No, I've seen a couple episodes. I don't not like it, but I never really think about it.
I kind of get bummed if I miss it.
Yeah.
I love it. I DVR it.
I really like Shark Tank a lot because you get a lot of, I don't know, you get a lot of bozos with their
wacky ideas,
silly ideas. Then you get the really good ideas, but then they're too cocky to make a deal with the sharks. They're called the Sharks.
I can't imagine a show though that's on every week with these guys shelling out like hundreds of thousands of dollars.
They got it like
I know they got a lot of fucking money, but
the Sharks?
Yeah.
I read an article.
Yeah?
Not many of the deals go through.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense.
Every week, maybe they get one deal, maybe two.
Yeah.
On a good week, they get 2 deals done. But then after the show's off the air, they have to go through lawyers. They got to vet it out. They got to make sure the people were telling the truth. They got to check the books and the numbers. And a lot of times they find out they either lied, the numbers were wrong, or something happens where the deal actually doesn't go through.
Dude, you couldn't make that many deals every week,
right,
for hundreds of thousands of dollars without having to, it takes quite a while to close a deal.
Of course.
So how the fuck
6
are they
minutes.
shelling out like 6 minutes? Is that
6
it?
minutes is about how long it takes.
How the fuck are they shelling out hundreds of thousands of dollars every week? Yeah, that's good. Sounds good to me. Here's some fucking cash pocket change.
And you got 5 guys, so I bet you through a whole season, they might get 1-2 deals each tops.
I bet.
Tops.
Yeah.
And it's low-level deals for these guys. They're used to moving around millions.
It's still a lot of money, though, if you're every week shelling out hundreds of thousands of dollars.
The exposure they're getting for their real companies and their branding.
And
I want 40% of your company. And, oh, my God, they are sharks.
Right.
The production company that puts the show on,
yeah,
they get like a cut of every single company that comes on the show.
Because they're giving them advertisement, they say.
So they get like a 5.
It's called the Vince McMahon deal.
Oh, man.
God damn it, I own you.
As soon as you walk on that set, I own you.
They own
Sirius XM philosophy, too.
Yeah.
I like Shark Tank, though.
Yeah, it's a great show.
Yeah, Mr. Wonderful's a douche. I like the Robert Wagner looking guy.
You like him?
Yeah, he's all right.
He's a pussy, though. He always ends up getting, like, fucking pussy licked or whatever.
Really?
He gets made fun of every episode.
Well, Mr. Wonderful's just a pompous ass.
Which one's Mr. Wonderful?
And I love the Cuban. I do love the Cuban.
The bald white dude.
Oh, that guy?
That's Mr. Wonderful.
He is a prick.
Yeah, but you know what?
The Fubu, or the Fubu guy.
Yeah, Damon. No, but Mr. Wonderful and Damon are always like, shut the fuck up, Robert Wagner, and he's like, okay.
And women just look too hot in their fucking business suits, so I can't take them seriously.
Really?
Yeah, so I'm out with the woman. I'm out with the black guy just because Fubu, I don't know anything about it. Mr. Wonderful.
For us, by us.
Is a pompous ass. Mark
Cuban. Still wearing Fubu?
Huh?
Do people still wear Fubu?
Well, he started the company and made millions off it.
Yeah. Must have punched out of it, though, huh?
Yeah, what has he done lately? Because they do brag that he's the Fubu guy.
I don't know. I seen him at a UFC show, so he's chilling.
Yeah?
He had a hot white chick with him, too, I think.
Hey, nice, the prize.
Well, here's Mr. Wonderful on our show. Or Sam's show. Sam's show. God, sorry, Sam.
Yeah, I was about
Do we have permission to play this clip?
Well, I asked him about the... remember when Donald Trump was on your show?
Indeed.
And he said, because Shark Tank's on Fridays, and he said, well, Fridays, we all know, Death Valley for television.
Right.
And he was saying, he told us Celebrity Apprentice was beating Shark Tank. He said that before Celebrity Apprentice had premiered, but he did say that.
He did, yeah.
Right.
So. He was talking about past episodes, I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
Friday night is a rough night to watch TV. But not so much these days because we're all DVRing our asses off.
There's nothing that anyone watches anymore at the time it comes on. I'm convinced.
Yeah.
You're crazy if you do that. How the fuck watch something when it's on?
Yeah, you're right.
Plus, it's a weird move. I don't know why they do it, but they replay the Friday news show the next Wednesday in prime time.
I guess some suit in a fucking
because they know prime
sort of
time, they get more people. And on a Wednesday, you get way more people than a Friday. So why don't they move the real show to Wednesday?
Exactly.
Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Sunday.
Holla! Here's Mr. Wonderful talking about the ratings. Because, you brought it up that Celebrity Apprentice was kicking its ass?
Well, I told him what Donald Trump said.
Nice.
What do you think? Donald Trump.
Yes.
He said... Obviously, I watch Shark Tank every Friday because how else would I know about all these products, right?
Yeah.
Donald Trump said Friday night is Death Valley in television. He's taking shots. Now the Celebrity Apprentice is back.
Right.
Donald Trump is taking some shots at your show. What do you think of that statement?
Well, I've got bad news for Donald. We beat his show. We have bigger numbers. We have bigger ratings on a Friday than he has on his. That's the thing about numbers. You can't lie about them.
Right.
They're either black or white, and the numbers tell you this. Shark Tank rules.
Yeah.
The Shark Tank toilet flushes on Apprentice. That's what happened.
Oh.
That's what happened.
No, he didn't.
I'm just throwing it out there.
On him.
Yeah. Who the hell is that?
I was worried about that one.
Who the fuck is that?
Sam's got a hole on his show.
What was that?
Sam's got a hole.
I knew that would be bad for her.
Was that?
Oh, now.
Yeah.
Oh.
Is that the chick with the hot fucking pants?
She stopped by.
Oh, man, the pants aren't as hot anymore.
Yeah, I knew it.
What does she look like, by the way?
She's all right.
Pull her up.
Is she? Pop her up there.
She's
Let's
right.
see.
She's a comic. I met her. She's nice.
The,
what is she? She said, what? Stank on her.
Let's see. No. Whoa.
Yeah, she's
hey,
right.
Hey now. What's going on there?
Well, what's going on there?
Are you two fucking?
Yeah. We are.
What's going on there?
Oh,
You know what?
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Well.
But I don't like how she talks on our channel, Sam Roberts.
Yeah, I forgot that she said that.
Keep your side pieces off the fucking
Yeah,
channel.
really.
All right?
Keep your tail, your chippies.
That's right.
What's that?
I forgot that she said that, and then when I was editing the clip this morning, I told Travis, I was like, "Oh boy, this is not going to be good for her."
Of course.
Fools.
Yeah.
The Shark Tank toilet flushes on Apprentice. That's what happened.
Oh,
That's what happened.
No, he
I'm
didn't
just
get
throwing it out
stank
there.
on him.
Yeah, and listen, Shark Tank is so successful on Fridays that they throw it on again on Wednesdays.
Totally.
You know?
That's
How you
right.
like that, Donald Trump?
Hey, look, if the numbers don't lie, the show is beating his show. Now, I'm sure he can deal with it because he's had a lot of bad news in his life and he knows how to deal with it. I'm not worried about it.
There you go.
I love when billionaires fight.
Yeah. So now we got to get Donald Trump. We got to get the clip to Donald Trump and say, hey, look what Mr. Wonderful's saying.
Right.
I think this could work out and end up on WrestleMania.
Donald Trump versus Mr. Wonderful at
Fuck
WrestleMania?
yeah.
I would watch that shit.
Well, I mean, when Fandango
Oh, you're not saying it right.
decides not to fucking wrestle, then you could go, well, fuck you, Fandango. We got Donald Trump and Mr. Wonderful ready to go. They're in their fucking spandex and they're coming to the ring.
You didn't try that trick for your meeting yesterday, did you? Not going in until they pronounced your name correctly?
Oh,
Didn't work. It was 35 fucking minutes long, too.
What?
I heard it was going to be fucking 12 minutes. That lion sack of shit.
You talking about Rob Cross?
Of course I am.
Yeah.
Oh, my God, the meeting. Oh, my God.
I missed
fucking
it.
meeting.
Why did you fucking say that?
Remember the meeting, Ope, yesterday?
Remember the discussion of moving the wall?
Oh, God.
Oh,
that was a good one.
I didn't even know what to say, so I just sat there dumbfounded.
Yes.
Does anyone want to guess how much it would cost to move this lousy wall?
The engineering department
came back with a number. We're in a small studio. Right behind us is the old Martha Stewart studio. They kicked those fucking dead weights out of the building about a month or two ago. So that space is kind of available.
So we want to take the wall down, combine the two studios, and have a big studio. It would be nice, right?
Yeah.
I'll take a guess.
How much?
And this is high. $1,100.
$1,100.
Okay, good.
Just to take a wall out.
Perhaps.
Not the rest of the renovation.
All right, okay now.
$1,100.
Perhaps.
A little more than that.
A little more than that.
E-Rock, would you like to venture a guess? Because this is something we just assumed would have been done by now. How long ago we asked for this? A month? Maybe 2 months at
Comment,
this point?
E-Rock?
Probably about a month.
How much to move the wall?
I say with union fees and everything, probably $5,000.
$5,000.
$1,000.
You're going 1,100.
You know, as much as
he's going $5,000.
As much as I don't believe in this company, they would spend $5,000 to move a wall.
Yeah, I think they would.
They would accept that deal.
Mm-hmm. You guys can
People are guessing, let's say, 20,000.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
No way.
Sam, one more guess before we give the answer.
Will you give me a high or low on 20 or?
It's higher than 20.
It's higher than 20. Mm-hmm. It's higher than 20,000.
It can't be more than $25,000.
Okay.
Well,
E-Rock?
I think it's only two people, an electrician and a guy to actually cut the wall down.
E-Rock?
E-Rock, comment.
Over 20.
And this is why, I gotta say,
Yeah.
as much as we try not to, this is why we continue to bitch.
Yes.
Because it's just amazing at every turn around here.
Indeed.
Go ahead, E-Rock. One more.
E-Rock?
One more guess.
I'm going to go Price is Right rules and 20,001.
What an asshole.
Well, you win. E-Rock officially wins.
E-Rock wins. It's
so
amazing.
So to move the wall behind me so we could have a bigger space.
Yeah.
And of course they would probably have to move some furniture, as they call it, and little things here and there.
By the way, this is not a joke. This is not going to be a joke number that you hear. This is truly what they said engineering came back with.
Between $4,000 and $500,000.
$1,000. $500,000.
$500,000.
And
Take the
$1 million.
And that's all you need to know, and that's why we continue to bitch. As much as we try to fucking turn the corner and move on.
When they came up with that, I was just like, wait.
$400,000 to $500,000.
It's not even a real wall.
No. But,
It's a fake wall.
See, but when you get the unions involved.
That's what they told us.
Here's the deal.
They're blaming the unions.
The unions.
The hardworking union guys on this one.
Instead
of blaming themselves.
You have to, when you rip a wall down like this, you got to readjust all the air conditioning outlets, right? And to do that, by the way, you can't just come off of whatever they're called trunk lines, you know, the ducts that are in the ceiling. You can't just come off of those. You have to eliminate every bit of ductwork all the way back to the main branch and run a brand new one and then come off of that.
And where's the main branch? On the roof or something?
It's probably, it's probably coming off of a soffit or something.
Sorry. The phones are lit because I bet you it's all guys going, I'll fucking do it for $100,000.
Exactly.
I was about to say, I'm a non-union carpenter willing to do it for $7,000.
Yeah. It's unbelievable.
They said between $400,000 and $500,000.
And then they said,
for what?
So I think officially we're not moving the wall.
No, we're not.
Yeah, no
which we said when this all went down.
Yeah.
We just were waiting for the reason why this time it can't be done.
And the reason why they wouldn't do it even for that price is that they said, well, in about 2 years, they're probably going to redo this entire floor. So why invest $500,000 in moving and building a bigger studio when in 2 years they might just rip that out anyway? So
don't rip that out in 2 years would be the answer.
Well, we got to
stop. We got a guy begging. He says, "I'll do it for $500 cash."
$500. I said, "Give me a goddamn sawzall. I'll take it down myself for nothing."
They said $500,000.
With a straight face.
$400,000 to $500,000
with a straight face.
Yes.
That's the smallest wall in the room.
Yeah. And the bus thing heading toward the cliff.
No, it's not.
Well,
oh boy.
We're talking about that, and then I'm like, well, when are you planning the big bus tour? And he goes, sometime in June. I'm like, what happened to March or early April? I'm like, I'm not doing anything in the summer this year.
That keeps getting pushed back.
Of course. So I said, look, if you can't get it done by early May, I'm not doing it.
Oh, that's why in our meeting he said we're thinking early May.
Of course, because we said that.
Yeah. Because you're right, it was March,
Even
April.
Bladder looked at it.
Oh, no, black smoke.
Oh.
Is that black?
Yeah, that's black.
Black smoke coming out.
Wait, let's see.
Black smoke.
It certainly does appear to be black smoke, folks, which means there is no Pope. Let's go right now to Chris Cuomo leading our coverage live this morning in Rome.
All right, we're all seeing what you're seeing here. A little bit on the early side.
Every screen has black smoke.
I don't know. The one on MSNBC is a little lighter.
No,
of course they have to be different.
They'll come out with a little bit more definitive word. Hopefully we'll get a little bit better sense of it. But it looks dark, and it's part of the pageantry of all of this.
The pageantry.
Signal.
It's
up against
smoke.
the stark white sky, the smoke certainly seems dark. The reaction a little.
Black smoke, Sal. Black smoke. No Pope.
If I was part of that world, I would take my time.
That looks white.
That's what I was saying. On MSNBC, it looks a little white.
Yeah, but that looks black.
Fox and CNN, it looks black.
I wonder how much it costs to put that chimney up. Do you think it's like $500,000?
$500,000, yeah. It's a $500,000 chimney right there.
Wow, it's expensive.
Yeah, thanks, Sal. You're wonderful.
Sal.
You just see Sal get shit on like that?
Damn.
I said he's wonderful.
I know, but it was so sarcastic.
Sal's a gun owner now. Look out.
Are you really a gun owner?
Yeah, he got his New York fucking rifle and shotgun permit.
It is a fucking bitch to get a gun in New York City.
It's crazy, right?
It is fucking absurd.
Sal did it, though.
Not if you're a bad guy.
No, it went quicker for me because I have no arrests, no issues mentally or anything like that.
Well, mentally?
Mental health.
You're lucky we didn't release the video.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I'm very lucky on that.
Oh, jeez.
But, yeah, I got it a couple weeks ago.
Yeah. What'd you get?
I got an 870.
870. Nice.
Yeah, I got a used one, so I got the rifle barrel and the smooth bore barrel.
Uh-huh.
So I can do hunting and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, you could fire some slugs.
Yeah.
Did you go down to the range yet, any?
Not yet. Hopefully within the next week or so.
Blast some off.
Fuck yeah.
It's fucking nice.
Give him some ammo, Ant.
Huh?
Be a good guy. Give him some ammo. Ammo's expensive.
It's hard to get fucking ammo these days. I got a lot of shotgun rounds, though. I got shells up the ass.
He's going to give you some. He's going to give you some shells.
No, I have to keep the compound well stocked, just in case of the imminent race war that will be going down. But I'll tell you one thing: me and Sal, we're going to be rocking.
Right.
You guys are going to be fucking screaming at the hand of the race war, and me and Sal are going to be fucking locked and loaded.
I hear you.
Ready to, as they say, rock and roll.
Absolutely.
You need speaking of the compound, you need like a chimney that has black and white smoke.
Really?
Yeah, party on, party off.
I do have a chimney. I have a fireplace. So
because I know people come by and stop by all the time, but if you get that black smoke coming out of that fucking chimney, no party. I'm fucking not into it.
And then the white smoke comes out of it.
Come on over. Have a dip in the pool.
It's party time. I like that idea.
So there's black smoke. I was saying, if I was part of that organization, I would take my sweet time, knowing the whole world is just focused on the whole process. Why would you rush it?
You think anyone's ever fucked up and like just been a little chilly in the conclave and thrown a log in there?
Right.
No, what are you doing? They're like, fuck, now we got to say we don't have a pope.
I would be Java logging my ass off.
Oh, man, yeah.
Yes, I would.
They should put out Duraflame Pope logs with black or white smoke.
That'd be fun.
With a picture of the Pope on it.
You could get it in the Vatican.
It'd be cool.
In the gift shop.
So you don't think that... Do you really not think the bus trip's going to happen?
Oh, right.
It was supposed to be March or April. Now we're moving it to June, but I said no, May. But they're going to then come back to me and go, well, it has to be June. I'm going to go, well, no, I can't do that.
We don't want it to be in the, summer.
No.
After...
This was supposed to be a spring trip.
Memorial Day. It's a spring type of thing. Like, we're out on the road.
Right.
It's springtime. No sweltering heat kind of a thing. It's, And
we're broadcasting live. Is it still 2 buses? Because
2 buses.
That's my demand.
That's 2 buses.
An O bus and an A bus.
Yep.
And we're blowing off Dollywood, I guess.
Yeah, we decided no Dollywood.
For the people that are not in on this one, we're going to hit the road on buses and broadcast live for pretty much the whole week.
Yeah.
And we were going to go Dollywood, Branson, Missouri, Memphis, Nashville, and Austin. But I think we're blowing off Dollywood. So we need somewhere between would Nashville be the next stop?
No, the first stop would have been Dollywood.
Yeah, what's the second stop?
Oh, the second stop, Nashville.
Probably Nashville, right?
Because Nashville, Memphis, Branson, Austin.
That's how it works.
Yeah.
Okay, so we need a place to stop between New York City and Nashville to broadcast live, somewhere in the middle.
I think some of the cities that we've been thinking about
are
like Cincinnati, Lexington, Kentucky.
Bluegrass.
Yeah.
Nice.
Bluegrass.
All right, if someone else has an idea.
Yeah.
It could even be just a shitty dumb place. I don't give a fuck. We gotta stop in between somewhere and do a show. All right. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
But even Blatter looks at the radio was like, why June? Well, we got a lot to...
And then it's like,
we got
there's a lot to do. There's a lot to do.
It's like, what do you have to do? We have to fucking jump on buses and broadcast live. What do you have to do?
We have to get the buses. We have to scout some locations.
Get a couple hotel rooms. Okay. What else do you have to do?
What does that take, months? Holy fuckaroni. Let's just get on the fucking ball and start getting this thing going.
And then, of course, the wall. That's how the meeting ended, the wall.
Yeah. All in all.
Time to tell you guys why it's not going to happen.
$500,000.
Even though Greenstein personally said to me, yes, we'll get this done.
Well, apparently the...
no surprise there.
Engineering came back with that.
Yeah.
Very expensive.
Yeah.
Very expensive.
All right. Where were we? No Pope.
We're popeless.
Mr. Wonderful. Donald Trump. There was something in there.
Donald Trump.
Oh! Van Halen.
Oh, right. That's
Daily
pretty
Roth
goddamn funny.
Interview made a shitload of fucking blogs and websites and some heavy hitters, too, man.
Yeah.
Made Rolling Stone yesterday, Billboard, Spin Magazine... Van Halen fan sites all over the fucking place.
Oh, yeah.
And it turns out, I guess, David Lee Roth just was speaking out of turn, as they like to say.
Or you could say talking out his ass.
Yeah, no surprise here.
Still
love David Lee Roth. Fucking love him. But I can now see maybe Eddie's side of this a little bit more.
I guess he was giving out erroneous information about tours.
Van Halen shoot down tour rumors. Nothing's been discussed, it says. Irving Azoff, manager of Eddie Alex and Wolfgang Van Halen, has debunked a rumor singer David Lee Roth has spread in recent interviews that rockers Van Halen will perform probably 50 to 60 shows in Europe beginning at the end of this year. Nothing's been discussed yet. Azoff tells Rolling Stone. Why would he say this?
Why would he?
No, that's in the article.
Yeah.
Hey, Dave's a talkative guy. Why don't you call and ask him? The band had to abruptly cancel a tour of Japan last August when guitarist Van Halen developed severe diverticulitis. And his reps predicted he needed 4 to 6 months to recover. Azoff emphasizes that the band's only scheduled shows remain 2 April festival dates with Billy Joel in Australia, 3 June dates in Tokyo, and a headline gig at the Rock USA Festival in Wisconsin, which David Lee Roth announced on our show as well. Would Van Halen possibly do a broader tour or more dates in 2013? Not unless something special comes up, Azoff says. It certainly won't be a tour of Europe.
Holy shit. It certainly won't be a tour of Europe.
Roth said on SiriusXM's Opie and Anthony show Monday, I am frankly surprised that these tour dates happen now. I think probably they had designs on somebody else or somebody else got sick, because we're here to save the day. These are big shows. These are like 50 to 70,000 person shows.
Oh my God.
And they're just coming together fast, which says, probably somebody else bowed out or somebody else took ill.
Whoops.
So that's what David Lee Roth said on our show, but
yeah.
Obviously the manager of the Van Halens saying, what the fuck, none of this is true.
Zoinks.
This is the MTV Awards all over again.
Yeah.
When David Lee Roth announced they were all back together, and they were like, what are you doing, dude?
David Lee Roth lives in his own world, man.
Yep, he certainly does. And he said that there was a tour. I got to go with him.
Yes.
I'm still going with him, even though Van Halen and everyone that represents Van Halen has said there's no way in hell they're doing any European dates. I'm going to go with Dave on this one.
Do you take a little pleasure in the fact that somewhere Eddie Van Halen is fucking biting his knuckles? Just biting his knuckles.
Right.
Here goes Dave again.
Right. Love it.
The black smoke thing is on every TV.
Yeah. Why is Shepard Smith in Rome?
Because he's a Fox guy. He's representing the Fox.
The Fox Report live from Italy every day.
You don't have to.
CC.
All right, so once again, folks, to recap, if you're just joining us, you're looking at the picture of the black smoke moments ago.
They're showing a replay of a smoking chimney.
Yep. The other chimney is now just no smoke.
They're still in the conclave?
They're still in the conclave, yes. Yes.
Conclave.
They're all getting their feet rubbed right now. Probably taking turns rubbing each other's feet.
Oh, that's nice.
Well, voting for a new pope is tough.
You need a 3/4 vote? 3/4 of the majority?
Of the populace.
Vote. And they're voting on how many different cardinals?
I think anyone in the room.
Anyone.
They start nominating anyone in the room, and then they go from there, I believe.
It's like a reality show. Does anyone get kicked off? Do they have challenges?
They should have a
pope challenge.
They should have the cardinal one by one have to walk out of the conclave.
Yeah.
Well, it's not going to be me. I'm going home. And then they play Boston. It's been such a long time.
Yeah.
I must be going.
They have challenges where they got to lead prayers, and it's like, I don't think you really gave it your all that time. You're not showing us your full potential here, and we need that in a pope.
You're fired. You're fired.
Please leave the conclave.
You're fired.
You're fired. Leave the conclave.
They'd have to have their own catchphrase, though. It'd have to be like, are you the pope? Nope.
Oh, you can sell that on a fucking T-shirt.
That would be terrible.
Who's that broad?
What?
Which broad?
Where's that?
She looks good, and she's a good comic, but what was she doing on your fucking show?
Geez. I've heard her a few times.
Was she trying a little too hard, you think?
Because she was late.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and so she just had to jump in while me and Mr. Wonderful had our chemistry going.
Yeah.
And I think in that moment, she made a wrong decision.
She absolutely did.
Man. You notice I was trying to just move past it as quickly as possible.
You were. It didn't work.
No, you guys picked up on it.
We caught it.
Yeah.
We caught it. We pick up on things, Sam.
I know you do.
We've been known to do that over the years.
Very talented.
Dennis Rodman is apparently flying to Rome as we speak.
What the fuck?
And he's going to meet the new pope.
He's batshit. Come on.
In my humble opinion, he's a raging alcoholic. I've seen him on the Dr. Drew shows.
Yeah.
He doesn't really want to put down the drink.
And he's, of course, he's conquered Korea.
Yes.
He went over there as an American envoy. Mm-hmm. And since he's returned, North Korea, in fact, has pretty much violated the treaty that's been in place since the 50s, threatened nuclear war with our country, and threatened an invasion of South Korea. Good work.
I got a solution to that.
Yeah?
Where is the nuke going to go if they launch it?
Yeah, they could barely reach anything. Probably like Frisco.
All right. But they're threatening Washington, D.C., weren't they?
Oh, please.
But that's almost impossible.
It's like
okay.
ICBM shit.
So, all right, if it's San Francisco, why don't we just fucking tie Dennis Rodman to the Golden Gate Bridge?
And they would be like, ooh, Dennis Rodman, our friend.
Right, he can't.
Not send the nuclear bomb.
Right.
When Dennis Rodman on the Golden Gate Bridge. No. Oh, those Americans, very tricky. Use Dennis Rodman as a human shield. Yes, we have.
You think that's the popular hairstyle now in North Korea, the Dennis Rodman?
Want, please give to me haircut like the worm. Love the worm hairstyle. Many different color and weird shape, shaped into sight. Very good.
Very good. Let's tie Dennis Rodman to something. Ugh. He's not going to bomb his friend.
Why they keep a move Dennis Rodman to primary target? Very dishonorable to use Dennis Rodman, my personal friend. He said I was awesome. Yeah.
Is that how they speak in North Korea?
I have no idea. I've never heard North Koreans speak.
But Rodman now reportedly flying over to Rome to witness the white smoke of the papal announcement and then arrange a meeting with the new pope, or at least he hopes so.
Why would the new pope, put it this way, if a pope's been pope for fucking 20 years,
then maybe.
He probably could get an audience with him.
He could probably get in line.
The pope, a freshly elected pope, has a lot of people to meet.
Yeah.
Dennis Rodman ain't going to be one of them.
No.
Never.
No. But he's saying you're going to be surprised. He said the former NBA star told TMZ that his people have allegedly been speaking with other unnamed people at the Vatican who will try to get a sit-down with whoever's declared the next pontiff.
You know what the Daily News and Post would be? The Pope and the Dope.
Nice.
And they'd have a picture of the two of them.
I like it.
Yeah?
Ever the aspiring diplomat, the worm told the gossip site he will be anywhere in the world that I'm needed. he thinks he's a superhero now.
Oh, he just has to, yeah.
It went to his head a little bit.
Superhero.
He added, I want to spread a message of peace and love throughout the world. Oh, my God.
I'm going to go with my fortress of solitude. I go to the North Pole, to my fortress of solitude, and I stay there until peoples need me. Yeah.
Yeah. So
I will not. I'm going to meet with Zod and make sure no one has to kneel before Zod. Zod don't want no war. Zod don't want no war.
Stupid Rodman.
Hi, Jimmy.
Good morning, Jim Norton, star of the Jay Leno Show.
Yeah. I like him. Zod is awesome. Zod is a good man. We're friends. I call Zod a friend. Well, Zod pretty much took over the White House, and then he destroyed New York City, throwing trucks around and various things. Yeah, but he's awesome. He don't want no war.
What was that time travel show? Early 90s, maybe.
Quantum Leap?
Quantum Leap.
Quantum Leap?
We got to get Dennis Rodman doing some quantum leaping around the world.
You think he'd leap into people's...
He could save all sorts of situations.
Save everything.
From the past and the present and the future.
I'm going to prevent the Holocaust. Even though Hitler, he's a good guy.
Right.
Hitler is awesome. I like him, and Hitler don't want no war. No, Hitler pretty much wanted war. No, he's a great guy. We're friends. You know what? Hitler loves basketball. Loves the game of basketball. Does he? Does he really? Yeah.
Rodman's a fool.
I'm leaping.
What a horrible fucking song.
Yes, it's terrible. This
doesn't hold up, huh?
This is very 80s TV show kind of a thing.
Yeah.
Quantum Leap. Quantum Leap.
What are the odds he meets the Pope?
0.
Absolutely.
0 to 0.
Absolutely.
The new Pope will have so much popely duties to meet like world leaders, real ones.
Right.
Not the worm. He's not going to fucking be meeting with a fucking batshit crazy former basketball player in the first 20 years of his popedom. He will not find time.
Maybe near the end.
Don't you think maybe Obama, maybe he can meet with, I don't
know.
Just show that he's willing to make peace with the fucking Muslim world, He can meet with Obama.
Oh, wow.
See what I did there?
Ouch. Do American presidents meet with the Pope? Has that ever happened?
That's happened.
They always do.
They always do?
Yes. Hello.
But they don't go over there. They wait for the Pope to do his
Pope comes here?
Yeah, his
Pope's
American
over
visit.
here now.
I know.
Hey, Pope! He's over here now.
Yeah?
Don't they go there, too?
They go to Rome, right?
No,
When was the last president to visit the Vatican?
They all pay homage to the Pope.
Yeah, Pope's a heavy hitter.
No,
right there.
No, they don't go to the Vatican, though, ever. They meet on our terms.
I don't know.
Nope, I'm going to go with no.
Last
or it's been a
president-
long time.
Last U.S. president to visit the Vatican.
Here we go.
Who was it?
I'm going a long time.
I'm going Woodrow Wilson.
Ooh, I'm going to go Taft.
I don't know. No, I'm going to say
Taft is my go-to president.
I'm going to say George. George. The old man.
Oh, George Senior. George H.
No
George
one out there
H.
knows?
Who is it?
Oh, Sam might have the answer.
Obama.
No, that's impossible.
12th U.S. president to visit the Vatican.
See?
When?
Oh, 12's a lot. Really? Give me the photo.
I don't recall that.
In the Vatican.
Bush met Pope Benedict at the Vatican twice in 2007 and
I love
2008.
that hollandaise sauce all over him.
Okay. Okay, sir. Clinton never went there.
Did not meet the Pope. Not ever.
No, you don't believe in it.
No?
The first.
No, he's a sinner, man. He doesn't want to be in front of the guy. Are you
I'd rather
kidding
laugh
me?
with the sinners than cry with the saints, to tell you the truth.
Nice.
The sinners are much more fun.
You might want to write that down.
Oh.
You might want to write that down
That is a
before
good one.
someone steals that.
Made that up.
That's brilliant.
It's almost lyrical.
Yeah.
The first president to do it was Woodrow Wilson in 1919.
Did you just say that?
I just picked a president out of my ass when I said
And
Woodrow
he was
Wilson.
the first one?
Yep.
How
you
the fuck does
son
that
of
happen?
a bitch.
What are the odds? Well,
What about
I guess the
Taft?
odds. How many presidents?
Well, after Woodrow Wilson, it didn't go down until 40 years later when Dwight D. Eisenhower did it in
I like
1959.
Yeah, Ike.
What year was Woodrow Wilson? Did he had to take a boat over there, right?
1919.
Yeah, that's boat shit.
Wow.
He had to get on one of those fucking ocean liners.
It's taken forever.
And in
Woodrow Wilson puking because they didn't have stabilizers on those things.
Or he's
Just
shitting off the
seasick.
side of the boat because of fire.
In 1994,
Yeah.
Bill Clinton visited the Vatican.
He did.
No, I don't.
Was that after Lewinsky?
94? I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
Every president since Eisenhower
Everyone?
has made a trip to the Vatican.
All right.
There's only been 12 presidents since Eisenhower?
John
Or
F. Kennedy,
10,
Lyndon
11?
B. Johnson,
Kennedy?
Richard Nixon.
Kennedy should have had one of those fucking Pope hats on
Yeah.
in fucking Dallas.
Yeah.
That would
Knew
have
what
been...
you meant.
No. I meant when he gave the speech about going to the moon and doing those other things.
There's two other things we should talk about before the break.
Yeah.
This is the year of the sinkhole. Did you see
yeah.
You see the golfers?
Yes.
A fucking golfer somewhere in Illinois is hanging out. He's getting ready to take his next shot. I think he's in the fairway. It looks like it's fairway, doesn't it?
Lines this last shot, Cinderella boy.
And all of a sudden he
About to
notices,
become the Masters champion.
he notices the ground's soft.
Yeah.
So I hear he was checking it out a little bit, like, oh, wow, the ground's a little soft right here. He fucking falls into a 18-foot sinkhole.
It's crazy. Did he replace his divot? He should have a divot hat on.
Why does this shit come up where all of a sudden one thing happens and it just happens a lot?
Does it happen a lot, or does it become like the thing to report?
I think it just becomes a thing to report, to be honest
from the
with you.
school of thought that a lot of people fell in a lot of sinkholes.
And no one cared.
And no one really gave a shit.
Until guy in his bedroom?
Yeah, everyone laughed, and, they pull him out of the sinkhole and go, hey, it's fucking sinkhole.
Man,
No news.
If there is a God,
Yeah.
man, God really hated that guy.
Yeah.
He's in his bed, which is, you know, it's supposed to be like the safest place.
You think, right?
After a long day of fucking dealing with the world.
Oh, you
always feel like you're in your nest at night in bed.
Yeah.
And fucking
pull the covers over you. Nice.
Your whole bedroom goes into a sinkhole.
Falls into
Holy fuck.
Sinkhole, your bed. You in it.
And then they don't even think that he's important enough, so they just leave him there.
They just fucking fill in the hole.
Don't we have time? That's all we have, really.
Yeah.
So you're trying to tell me you couldn't kill a couple weeks to find the fucking guy?
Oh, they just got to put a tombstone there or something?
I guess.
Crazy.
They said they kind of, looked for him, but they didn't look hard enough.
He fell to the center of the earth.
You think it goes down that far?
Yeah.
Obviously not, but what did they say, 50 feet?
50 feet? Yeah.
You're trying to tell me you can't search out a hole that's 50 feet deep and the size of a bedroom?
There's probably a bunch
to bring
of
back the guy to his loved ones?
Nooks and crannies, crevasses in there.
But what else they got to do?
I don't know.
I wonder if it's too dangerous to put equipment to dig there.
Maybe
they're afraid that will collapse
again. Something they could
How
fucking
about a grappling hook? You just put a big hook, like make it like one of those games at the diners where you got to fucking crank the cranks and get the little prize out.
Right.
The little Jets helmet.
Yeah.
And drop it into the fucking thing. Just do that with him.
At least grab a few scoops to see if you could scoop them up. They didn't even try that, I don't think.
Nothing.
But anyway, the golfer falls into this sinkhole. What else? Did I cover the story, or is there anything else to it?
Yeah, he hurt his shoulder.
He dislocated his shoulder.
One of his partners had to get down into the hole to help him out. They tied a rope around him and just had to hoist him out.
He fell 18 feet below the fucking golf course.
And more importantly, does he get a drop? What happens there? What's the ruling there?
Extremely good question.
What's the ruling?
You're going to have to put some yellow...
Is that a hazard?
Yeah, you're going to have to fucking spray paint that shit.
Yeah.
He's down there for
20
minutes.
Make people aware.
How ready to drop is a sinkhole when a 150-pound guy sinks it? Like, a house is a house, but if a person drops through a sinkhole, man, that fucking thing's ready to go.
That's crazy. And did it hold up golfers, or are you the asshole foursome that goes, look, we're playing through, I'm sorry.
Play through.
We got things to do. We can't wait for you to, fucking get your friend out of the sinkhole.
Did EMS wave him up? Did they wave up the...
I think these golfers waved up the foursome behind them.
Come on up.
Little golf talk for everybody.
Exactly.
Playing through.
That's it.
You think foursome after foursome just took a little look and just kept playing through? Or does that stop play for the entire day? What happens?
With the way I play golf, I would hit right into the sinkhole. I would try everything in my power to avoid it.
And it would happen.
And it would fucking land right in the sinkhole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the other thing was, the kid. Today's viral video is absolutely the kid jumping in the puddle.
That is a good one.
Does anyone know the details behind that? And E-Rock, please put it on our Facebook page if you haven't yet. You've seen it, right, Sam?
I didn't hear it. I saw it.
The news already hit. I saw this yesterday, and of course, the news is always a day behind, obviously.
Yeah.
They're playing it like crazy
At
on
least.
all the news channels. This kid, here, just play it.
Play that motherfucker.
This is the
Pix 11.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, I bet they'll have commentary and shit. Today, and then they won't show it.
Wait, I want to hear the
Hate
commentary because they're idiots, and then we can play the original video. Local news, they're a bunch of idiots. It's so much fun to listen to them babble.
Is Lionel going to talk about it?
Here's a guy falling into a hole. I'm going to tell you why that's important.
What a dumb fucking feature WPIX has.
You know, that voice remind me of something? You know, every once in a while when we do the no.
Yeah.
What character is that? Because I finally found out.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know?
It's the vulture guy.
Very fucking good. I always thought it was another character, but it's called Bashful Vulture.
Yeah, he's the vulture with the fucking neck that swoops down. He's got a name, though.
Yeah, I don't know his
Doesn't
name.
he?
I'm a fan.
They've used it in other characters. What you see
All right, here we go.
is always what you get. In what can only be described as a cruel joke, a few guys challenged their friend to jump in what they all thought was a puddle.
All right, can you pause? I
I
fucking hate the mainstream media. It drives me nuts. All you have to do is look at that guy's body language. He's in on the fucking gag. They're going for a viral video. Because you could see he's like so unsure as he's standing at the edge. It's
if he just thought he was
going
to jump into a puddle, it's nothing. He would just do it.
And the idiot has to go a cruel joke on his friend. Just look at his body language. You tell me the guy's not in on this. Start it over.
The team
Look, he's not
was a
sure.
puddle in a Family Dollar parking lot. but Lakeem should have done some preliminary research.
What was that?
He knew.
Hey, I'm for any video where black people aren't pounding the shit out of someone.
The video, which was posted on
It's a nice
YouTube
one.
and later found its way
Yeah,
to
he's
Reddit
jumping in on
as
purpose. That's absolutely not how you jump into a puddle.
No.
And you can see he's unsure. He's
Stay away from puddles in Family Dollar parking lots.
That's such bullshit.
I'm Andrew Ramos.
Can I?
7 News.
So do you think the media does know, or we call it the mainstream media because everyone has to call us out? You're part of the media. But all right, the mainstream fucking media. Are they aware, but they know it makes a better story if they could sell it that the guy was unaware?
Yeah.
Or are they that stupid and they can't just look at the guy's body language and see how he slowly goes to the edge and kind of takes a look like, I don't know about this.
Dude, I've seen people post things that are so totally fake and think it's real.
Right.
So I'm willing to just believe that the news and people doing the stories are stupid.
Gosh,
really? I really am.
Really?
Do you know how many times I've gotten this one video? It's this Russian guy who does these various YouTube videos about weapons.
Right.
And he's got some badass weapons. He shoots a lot of shit.
I've seen a few of those videos.
And
they're kind of cool.
Yeah, he's got like a name for himself, and people know him online and shit like that.
Yeah.
And then they show him with a radio control, like a drone, with a machine gun on it and rocket launcher, and just he's destroying shit. It's flying around. He's blowing up cars and everything. And it's obviously a fucking commercial for Call of Duty. Because there's that little device is in the Call of Duty game. So it's all CGI.
Right.
And people are like, Anthony, have you seen this? This is so cool. It's like, it's fake, you dummy. You can't tell? I've gotten that so many times.
And wouldn't that be a major headline?
Yes.
The guy just fucking started
Fuck yes.
fucking blowing up cars with his drone.
But people still send it to me like it's a real fucking video.
Do they want to believe? You think they know it's not real, but they just kind of...
People are stupid. There's a lot of stupid, uninformed, naive people out there. Can they only vote once a day, the popes? Or can, like, later on they go, pump out some more smoke?
That's a very good question. Can we find the answer during the break there, Sam Roberts?
What's going on in the conclave after they vote? Do they just get to go like, let's hang out, watch some fucking TV?
All these people standing outside with umbrellas just watching.
It's amazing.
Stupid.
It's amazing.
Hey, Jimmy. It's people's religion here.
Right. Oh, you're right. I apologize. My apologies.
Losing my religion.
You're right.
That's me in the corner.
That's me in the corner.
The Vulture's name, thanks to Rogue Chico 1 on Twitter, the Vulture's name is Killer.
What?
You think that's true?
I don't know, but I don't remember.
Nope. Can we get one of those clips? Nope.
I'm not gonna do it. No.
Can you put Bashful Vulture in YouTube, please?
Yeah, and the popes have that conclave has 2 more chances today.
Oh, they can vote 3 times a day? Why can't they vote 4?
2 more chances today.
And how long in between?
They start up tomorrow.
I mean, how long in between, like, votes? Can all of a sudden the smoke start coming out again, like, right now?
No, they're having lunch.
You think they break for, like, lunch? What are they having, spaghetti and meatballs?
Another fistful of caviar.
Oh, you think?
That we have to pay for ourselves.
The church got a lot of money.
Yeah, some nice wine for everybody.
Some wine?
Probably the Italian cardinal brought in some nice Italian vino.
You put in your sausage.
I might have to cook for 30, 40 popes.
All right, here we go.
Oh, there he is.
Why, Killer? What are you waiting for?
Yeah.
Get a move on. Get going. Scram.
No. I don't wanna. No.
Fucking old Warner Brothers cartoons are the best.
It's a great
Well,
character.
at least go out and get a little rabbit or something.
No, I don't wanna. No.
I just kicks him in the ass.
Kiss him off the leg.
Little airplane noises. This is the sound in Iraq's head whenever he's going to...
beat me to it. I was going to say it's Iraq's theme music.
Shit.
Sorry, Iraq.
I fucking love old Warner Brothers cartoons. Are great.
I've always liked that character. They didn't break it out much, though.
No. Do you realize that they fucking, all those sound effects and shit, like the guy's just making with his mouth, that shit, and they had a full orchestra doing the music that went to each cartoon. It wasn't just like, take some stock music and throw it. Right. There's an orchestra watching the cartoon and making the music to reflect what was going on, the movements and everything. It's fucking amazing, the work that went in. That was art. This is the fucking cartoons that like E-Rock likes.
Right.
Like fucking stupid Transformers where they just like have cells and it's like the body, they just have one mat cell for the body, and if the mouth had to move because he's talking, I think we ought to go. And just the mouth moves. It's an art form.
I watch a lot of kids programs nowadays, and it doesn't match up.
No,
you would think with the new technology they could really get some things done. Some of them are all right, but in general, they're kind of lazy.
They really are.
Kind of lazy. They kind of just slap this shit together.
It was really...
and it's all about getting catchy songs.
Yeah, well, that's
Warner Brothers didn't really go with catchy songs for the most part. It was like you said, orchestras and stuff.
They weren't made for kids per se back then. It was a lot of in movie theaters. They played them before movies, and they knew adults were watching these fucking things.
That's still true today. Do you watch SpongeBob?
No.
I've watched so much SpongeBob lately. That's the show my kid's into. I fucking love it.
Yeah.
I never watched it before. There's plenty of adult shit.
A lot of adult shit, but I wouldn't guess Dora the Explorer has a lot of
that one's rough, and that's another one he's into. That one I'm completely tapped out. I can't even watch.
What about your Bubble Guppies? Do you watch your Bubble Guppies?
Line up, everybody line up. Yeah, I watch that. They have to go outside.
Yeah. Is that it?
It's time for lunch. What time is it? It's time for lunch. Yeah, I know.
Oh, my God, they drill shit in kids' heads, huh?
Yeah.
Those lyrics are a little fucking redundant.
Everybody line up. Give me the everybody repetitive. Line up.
Line up.
Yeah, this one is every episode they have to play this.
I like the other ones, though.
Which one?
He rocks the How did he get so fat?
Line up, everybody.
Oh, boy.
It's time to go outside.
That's a bubble guppy.
Come on.
Outside, everybody, outside. Line up, everybody, line up. Everybody get out, get out.
I like this.
It's catchy.
Everybody line up, here we go outside. Everybody let's go, get out.
Wow. Every episode. Every
fucking episode.
And they have to do lunchtime, too. Do the lunch one. Those two songs are in every episode.
If I was 3, they would be fucking Sabbath to me. That's all I would do is listen to this.
Wouldn't you? Yeah.
It's catchy.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking catchy.
Excuse me. What
time is it?
It's time for lunch.
What time is it?
It's time for lunch.
What time is it?
It's time for lunch.
What time is it?
It's time for lunch.
It's lunchtime.
Hey, what's for lunch? Turkey soup.
That's it.
Bubble Guppies is the shit.
That's on a loop at E-Rock's house. It's time for lunch. It's like fucking midnight.
Is Bubble Guppies your time period?
No, not at all. But
I don't know, because some of these shows, they've been around a while now.
Really?
Yeah, fuck yeah. My nieces are up there at 12, 13 years old, and I'll talk about some of these shows like, oh, yeah, I was watching that when I was like, 4 or 5.
I don't remember seeing Bubble Guppies.
Bubble Guppies might be
I think that's pretty new, relatively.
Like, I think Little Einstein's been around a while. I think Caillou's been around a while.
Caillou. Do you know fucking Little Einstein, actually the Einstein estate makes money from that?
Yeah, of course.
It's amazing.
Yeah, they're smart. Yeah.
Well, of course, they're Einstein.
Little Einstein's a pretty good show. It's a pretty good show.
Yeah?
Yeah, I don't mind
what
that
is
one
it?
either. They travel the world. I don't know.
Is there actually a Little Einstein?
No.
That would be cute.
There's Leo.
Like a little cartoon Einstein.
I forgot.
Cost you more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
June, who sings goofy songs to get them out of trouble. Every time they're in some kind of situation, June has a song and then they're okay.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's stupid.
I like whenever they make little things. Like,
little something.
Little Einstein.
Like little Archies?
Because they're like little tiny things with the big head, but they kind of look like
right.
They ought to make like little Hitler. It would just be cute.
They did.
Why don't we do Little Opie and Anthony?
Little Opie and Anthony would be great.
That'd be hilarious. That would be a great animated series. Little Opie and Anthony.
Hey.
Little Jim Norton.
And our voices are all high.
They have to be a little higher. We gotta look a lot younger.
Hey, they would look like those cartoon caricatures.
Yeah. Well, no, even more so. Like little kid-like the Bubble Guppy faces.
Yeah, exactly.
And we just do like wacky things.
Hey, Opie!
Oh, shit. We're going to take a break.
Oh, man.
Jimmy, we got an update for you on the wall. We had a big meeting yesterday.
Oh, good.
Oh, boy.
I'll let you know next after the break.
And I had I almost texted you.
Uh-oh.
I had a very Opie experience on the plane.
Oh, interesting.
On the plane?
Yes, I almost texted you. But I said I'll just tell him on the air.
On the plane, an Opie experience.
Ooh, do tell.
He'll relate to it.
Do dish.
I can't even, for the life of me, think what it could be.
Let's just say...
Ooh, there's a good tease.
The entire flight I was obsessing.
Oh, no.
Something.
All right, someone was on the plane, obviously. And, Jimmy, it ruined your entire fucking...
awesome!
Oh, no, I can't wait to hear this. Don't tell me.
I just gave everyone an awesome old school. You had a Joe Pesci experience.
Oh, no.
Different.
All right.
It's different.
It's similar but different.
I can't wait now. I love Jimmy's stories. I love these.
Oh, I can't wait.
I can't wait.
I had to reevaluate
your life.
My thinking.
Oh, my God. I can't wait. I love it. I can't wait.
Oh, shit.
All right. And also, I know we like to beat the shit out of every fucking thing that comes across our radio show, but there was a really cool moment that happened at Vanderbilt University with Billy Joel.
Oh.
Really fucking cool. And we got the audio. We're going to play that for everybody next as well.
Oh, we are the boys of chorus. We hope you like our show. We know you're rooting for us, but now we have to go.
This is the Opie and Anthony Show on Sirius XM. Robert De Niro.
It's not what you say, it's what he sees.
In his directorial debut.
We can't accept that.
Starring Chaz Palminteri.
I didn't give you, I gave you your son.
And Rich Voss.
Louie, Beans, I want my money.
A Bronx Tale.
Beans, you can't dodge me forever.
Come on, what are you doing about? What are you yelling about, huh?
John, I got a problem with this guy over here. Louie Beans, this guy owes me 20, and it's been 2 weeks now, and every time he sees me, he keeps dodging me, John. Should I crack him one or what?
The struggle of an idiotic Jewish comedian stammering his way through a few lines of film dialogue with a genuine Hollywood actor.
Listen, see, sometimes violence is not the answer. Is he a good friend of yours or not?
Nah, John, I don't even like him.
Well, there's your answer right there. Look at it this way. It costs you $20 to get rid of him. He's never going to ask you for money again. He's never going to bother you again. He's out of your life for $20. Come on, you got him cheap.
You're right, John. You're always right.
A Bronx Tale.
How do you know the right answer all the time, Johnny?
Well, I try to keep my eyes and ears open all the time, and I read.
You read?
Yeah, I read. Come on, let's go to Mario's next door and get something to eat.
Next week on a very special Opie and Anthony show, the guys learn old habits die hard.
Jimmy, you okay, man? You feel all right?
Yeah.
You seem sick or something.
You fucking guys don't appreciate me, man.
When Jimmy shows up late, questions arise.
You all right? You sure you're fine?
I'm late fucking one fucking time.
Jimmy, I'm going to ask you something very... might be sensitive
what?
here.
Yeah, I don't fucking... What the fuck do I care?
Have you been drinking?
Who fucking cares? What, do you fucking care all of a sudden? You don't give a fuck.
Listen as friends and listeners come together to solve a problem.
Well, Mongo the trucker, he wants to know how you feel about E-Rock.
Fuck Mongo. What, are you part of the fucking show? Or now it's the Opie and Anthony and Mongo show? Get fucked, Mongo.
But at least he still thinks Gary sucks.
I think we've proven we care.
Yeah, fucking, where's Gary? Fuck him.
Laugh, love, and learn.
You're not gonna drink today, right?
I'm just fucking doing what I do, man. You do what you do, I'm fucking just doing what I do.
Fair enough.
Next week on a very special Opie and Anthony show.
Fuck you, I'm fine.
Sirius XM. The Opie and Anthony Show.
What the hell's this?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. Oh
my God.
Wow. Best video ever. Yeah.
Oh, you like this?
Bad blood, Neil Sedaka, baby.
All right.
Yeah.
Jimmy doesn't know this.
Yeah, he does.
Yes, I do.
He knows this.
You.
Yeah.
Watch the video. Colin's obsessed with this video.
Neil Sedaka?
Really? It's the greatest find ever.
Really?
Is him dancing to this song on... Go on YouTube, look up Neil Sedaka. I think it's Midnight Special.
Okay.
Oh, my
Bad
God.
Blood.
I do remember
And
the
he's wearing,
Midnight Special.
He's wearing fucking mom jeans. Colin used to always send out tweets like, you know, like this is cool or whatever, and then you look at it and you want it to just fucking behead him.
Oh, I gotta see it now. All right.
It's the great. Let me see. I'll tell you which one.
Wow, Jimmy really knows this shit. Neil Sedaka.
yeah.
I guess it's his birthday
Watch
today.
his dancing.
The Midnight Special. Oh, there it is.
His hair, his dancing. He's the fucking greatest. His mom jeans.
It looks like a Latka.
Yeah. Oh, his hips.
You think he's wiggling them back and forth?
Oh, he's terrible.
Look at his mom jeans.
Look at the dance.
Look at the dance.
Not only does he have mom jeans on, they're a little wide.
Yeah, he's hippie and he's fucking snapping. Oh,
Right.
he's the greatest. Oh. Look at the dance.
And no one is
they
enjoying
hate
it. Look at the audience. They're just sitting there. He's giving it... Oh, no, he's wiggling his ass to the audience.
Oh, God. Colin likes this?
He's obsessed with it.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, my God, he moves like a chick. I've never heard this song before.
Oh, my God.
I remember this one.
I don't know
It's
this
actually
one.
not a bad tune, but...
Yeah.
Wow.
But it's the arms up in the air.
That's funny.
And the
It's
hips.
called Neil Sedaka at the Midnight Special, Bad Blood. If you want to look it up for yourself.
There's 183... Oh, his mic movements, his shirt.
That little dance, he's just going back and forth like this.
Yeah.
Oh. He's just snapping with his right hand.
Yeah.
Oh, there he goes.
Shit.
Go ahead, Neil.
Jimmy does know it.
Oh, fuck.
He's singing this live.
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't sound it.
But I would say there's 183,000 views.
Yeah.
Only 3,000 are not Colin.
I love the fact that Colin's obsessed with
But
this.
yeah, he
It's
would Twitter
hilarious.
out like, something about this being really cool. And this is what motivates him.
You know he has it on a loop somewhere all day
Look at
long.
that.
Just watching it in his fucking dumb empty apartment.
Sure.
I should have photographed his
fantastic.
refrigerator. 6 Diet Cokes. Nothing
That's
else.
That is a great comb over he's sporting too.
Oh my God! But the way his shirt is hanging, it's just terrible.
It's a tight, like, sweatshirt or something.
There it goes.
Look at him. He's really getting into it now.
Rewind a few seconds.
Oh,
you
my
missed the fucking step dance.
All
It's the
right.
best part.
Go full screen, goddammit.
Come on, Sam. I want to enjoy this. Watch. There it goes.
Oh, yeah. Look what he's doing. What's he doing?
Oh, it's like a little jig movement.
Oh, that's horrible.
Oh, my God. They're bell bottoms, too. Mom jean bell bottoms.
In between Bad and Blood, he holds the mic up like the Statue of Liberty, like it's a powerful moment.
Yeah.
Oh, look at his
Oh,
hips.
my God. He's a little too hippie.
Oh, he's the best.
Jeez.
What's that about, you think?
What?
And look at the crowd. You've never seen less motivated people.
Yeah.
Man.
Blur. Bert Sugarman.
Polite crowd.
Are you stalling? I got to know what happened on the plane.
Well, I have to know
Jimmy-
why Iraq played that.
Oh, Neil Sedaka's
his birthday.
Oh, it is.
How old is he?
74.
Okay.
74.
74.
How
I
old
would
is
have went
he
with
there?
Adam Clayton. I mean, he's 53 today from U2. We could easily turn this into U2 Day. I'm telling you right the
I
fuck
say Neil
now.
Sedaka Day's better.
Yeah, that is true. Neil Sedaka
Jimmy has
Day.
spoken. It's Neil Sedaka Day. We got to make it official. E-Rock will have the Neil Sedaka songs ready to go. Jim Norton flew back from L.A. Red Eye. Did Leno last night. Haven't seen it yet. I DVR all your appearances, sir.
Oh, thank you.
And I'll watch a little later today.
Yeah, it came out pretty good. I got a couple good groans, but I was very happy with it.
Oh, you did?
You like the groans, though.
I don't mind them, especially since I had a feeling that especially on one was coming.
Groans mean, a little too edgy for some of those people out there.
Yeah, but they were a good crowd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were a really good crowd.
And Jay loves the groans.
He doesn't mind them at all, man.
Jay
No.
secretly loves the groans.
Yeah. And his producer, like, his exec producer is Debbie. And
Debbie.
Some of the stuff, like, if we're talking, like, I'm not sure if I should do this, that. She's like, yeah, do it. Like, she's fucking.
They give you a lot of freedom over there, which is kind of interesting.
I can't believe the shit that they let me say.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
With the implications and.
It's NBC. So you flew back on a plane and you had, you said an Opie experience.
Well, going out there, I did.
Oh, going out there, okay.
It was, I get out, it was, 1:45 flight at a JFK American. And, they take good care of me. They fly me first, which is very nice. And, so I'm sitting there in seat 2, whatever it was the aisle seat. And there's a lot of open seats. And a bunch of pilots get on. And they're all like across from me in the 2A and B or whatever are 2 Saudi women or Arabic women. And then there's a bunch of pilots getting on who are like Arabic pilots. There was like literally 8 of them got on.
Oh boy.
So I don't know if they fly the royal family, but they were all in American on first. And I saw one of them get on. He had like Arabic writing on his.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Does that make you a little nervous?
Nah, you know
Arabic pilots?
Mohammed Atta.
They were too old to be like jihadists. They were like chubby guys. These are guys that enjoy a good meal. They didn't look like fucking overtly religious guys. No, they didn't make me nervous. I was just annoyed that all these open seats were being filled by stupid pilots.
Yeah.
I wanted movie stars.
Right.
You always hope for the movie stars in first class, especially going back and forth to L.A.
I hope it and I dread it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I sometimes want no movie stars.
You'd obsess.
Yeah. But then the seat next to me was wide open.
Oh, shit.
Uh-oh.
And I'm like...
you know what? I already know what the Opie experience is.
Oh, no.
I'll bet you somebody's getting on this plane.
Oh.
Last minute.
Yep. And fucking, as with doors closing, on walks Nicolas Cage.
Whoa, Nick Cage.
Nick Cage.
It's sitting right next to you.
Right next to me.
For the whole flight out.
So he sits down.
I know the Opie experience already. It's an Obama moment.
Oh, no.
Well, he sits down, and I'm like, Nick, I know you guys have had, I wasn't here when he was in.
He was great.
I know.
We had a lot of fun with him.
But I have never met him. And he's a fucking movie star. Nicolas Cage is a fucking movie star.
Say what you want.
Can't deny
he is.
So he sits next to me, and I'm like, hey man, how you doing? And he goes, hi.
That's very good, Jimmy.
It was a very,
holy shit.
It was a very abrupt.
Yeah.
In that hi, here's what I realized.
Okay.
He will respond when spoken to. He does not wish to talk.
Yes.
He's very used to people attempting to make conversation with him, and he is very good at shutting it down.
Right.
But I didn't dislike him in that moment at all, because I understood that this guy...
Did you hear in that moment? I heard it.
Well, I mean, in that moment, with this realization...
Okay.
You just have talked about Face Off the entire flight.
Well, I said to him...
Oh, my God.
I'm like, well, he doesn't know who I am.
Yeah,
But I mean, I got some fucking... You got some
heat?
So I said, no, I just want a few things to talk about.
Oh, boy.
So I said, I realized quickly that when he just said hi, this was an abrupt... It was basically his way of going hello and shut the fuck up.
And shut the fuck up. I know I'm me.
Yeah.
You know I'm me.
I know
shut
you want to talk
up.
to me.
Right, but,
Me don't want to talk to you.
You want you want a story to tell your friends.
Yeah.
I don't want to be part of it.
So I said, I'm like, I immediately think, all right, you got to bond quick.
Oh, boy.
So I said, you were on the radio show I'm on. And he goes, huh? Yeah. And I said,
my God, he does a great Nicolas Cage now. I'm totally picking up the vibe.
I do a good disinterested Nicolas Cage.
Yes.
That's the only one I've experienced.
Oh, my God.
And I said, yeah, I'm like, but I realized immediately he didn't want to hear anything. He didn't give a fuck. But again, it's a weird, like, it wasn't, this guy's an asshole. I didn't feel like he was I've met a lot of assholes, and I didn't feel like he was one.
Are you getting a feeling?
Oh, yeah.
I'm getting a little douchey feeling.
No, but
Jimmy.
I understand these things. So I said,
you got some creds.
Oh, boy.
But I know when someone, like, I understand not wanting to be, like, he didn't want to be bothered.
Were you hoping he said, like, hey, I saw your comedy show. Yeah, it was great.
I pretty much, of course.
Oh, that would have been great, right? And then you could have gone, yeah. Like you didn't want to be bothered?
Yeah. But he goes, huh, yeah. And I go, I'm like, yeah, but I wasn't there that day. And it's the Opie and Anthony show.
Oh,
and he goes, hey, how are you? And he shakes my hand. And then he just turns away and picks up his script.
Holy
Immediately shuts me down.
Yes.
So I knew he might have recognized the name Opie and Anthony Show.
Maybe.
But
you realize most of these guys forget us.
But I don't know if it was that,
as they leave,
or if he just didn't really register what I was saying, and he just knew he had done the Opie. So he might have thought that I was going, "Hey, you were on my favorite radio show," because he was half listening to me.
Boy.
So it was basically, he might have thought I was saying, "Hey, I enjoyed you on you were on my favorite radio show, Opie and Anthony."
Right.
And he was like, he didn't want to open the door with just a radio show appearance. So he had a script and a bunch of stuff there.
Hey, what you reading?
Yeah, believe me, I wanted to, but I'm like, we got 5 hours.
Oh no,
Jimmy!
This was the first 5 minutes tops.
Yeah, but I said I got a few bullets in the chamber.
Oh no! Oh, Jimmy is obsessed with celebrity. So this is putting you and him in a very awkward position.
Yeah, but I wasn't going to make it. I respected his desire to not be bothered.
No, you didn't.
Well,
oh my God, he's got 5 hours. Oh my God.
No, I wasn't bad. I did respect it. I didn't speak to him.
How long did you not speak to him where you realized it's time to use one of my bullets?
I waited a while, man, because I realized that
to the fucking end of the runway.
Yeah, we backed out of the gate, and then I was like, "How did you get your face off?" No, I'm just kidding. No, I didn't say. I'm like, leave him alone. He doesn't want to be bothered. He looked like he might have been tired. He didn't seem hungover. He just seemed tired. Like, I don't know. And maybe he's going in to shoot a scene he wasn't supposed to be shooting. Who knows? I mean,
sure.
So I didn't want to fucking annoy the guy. So we're up in the air, we're flying, and I'm like, I really want to talk to Nicolas Cage.
Oh God! Do you know how obsessed Jimmy was this entire flight? Is like,
you can't even think of anything else.
He's right next to me.
And your mind is working, going, how am I going to break this?
You couldn't think of anything else, could you?
No, but I'll tell you about I was so into not bothering him.
Yeah.
That he and I were sitting, like he was the window, I was the aisle, and then there's a big middle seat in the aisle, and then to the left of that, there's window and aisle. So right in front of us is a monitor, and then in front of the aisle middle seat, there's also a monitor. And I was so not wanting to be like looking towards him, I actually looked inconveniently to the left, up at the monitor, just to be purposefully looking away, so he wouldn't feel my looking at him energy.
Well then, Jimmy, why didn't you get up and sit in the seat where you would have been right in front of the middle seat monitor, and then you wouldn't have been next to Nicolas Cage to...
Well, you can't do that because there was somebody in that seat. It was occupied.
Oh, I thought it was an empty seat.
No, they were all full. There was a pilot actually in that seat. So I figured, here's what I'll do. Maybe Nick will want to talk to me. So I said, what I'll do is this. You got a couple of bullets in the chamber.
I'm like, oh my God, this is so douchey.
No. I knew I had a question for him.
Of course you did.
But I said, let me try a couple things first. So I open up my laptop, and I know that I have a picture of me and Ali on my laptop. So I'm like, hopefully he'll notice that and go, where'd you meet him? I'm like, maybe that's what will happen. You never know.
This is little Jimmy. Yes, this is young Jimmy.
That's
and
why
one
this
of
has to be animated.
His stories,
the show has to be animated.
Where he imagines things.
But I opened the laptop, and nothing. Boots up, proper, no question.
But can he see the laptop easily?
Were you turning it a little?
No, I actually. This is what a fucking. This is what a
premeditated shit.
I know. This is what a phony I am. I angled it in a way where it wasn't. It was only open, instead of being open 100%, it was open 70%. Almost like, I didn't want to showcase the picture, but I did.
But
oh my God!
And you thought that out in your head as well.
Of course I did. And then I lifted it up.
This is how serial killers think, by the way.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
But I think in these moments, most people think this way. I just became embarrassed by my thought process. I think most people have these weird thoughts.
Yeah.
But it's like you block it out because it's humiliating.
Yeah.
Here it is.
So do you have any more bullets in your chamber?
I did.
So the Ali thing didn't work?
No, not at all.
How long? Wait, before you move on.
Fucking right by him.
Before you move on, how long was the Ali picture up?
Well, it's on it's literally just my laptop picture. It's me sitting next to Ali. It's a great shot.
But I mean, how long did you just have it kind of sort of on display?
2 seconds again, because it opens up clear, and then you know how your desktop, your computer screen opens, and then whatever your background picture is showcased alone.
Of course.
And then 3 seconds, 5 seconds later.
All your things.
Yeah, but it was still a good picture.
And the other question, did he ever look? At this point, has he looked back over to you at all for any reason? I don't know.
He had his sunglasses on. But I'll say this.
Not make eye contact.
Of course. But when...
did he not want any part of talking?
But whenever the flight...
anybody, not just Jim.
No. But whenever the flight attendant came over, he was extremely courteous.
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying he wasn't a dick. Like, he was extremely courteous, and... you know, like the guy would give him something, or he was, you know, can I get you a water? Okay, thank you very much. Like, he was just extraordinarily polite.
Yeah.
Like, so he was, again, I didn't get any kind of a dick vibe, and I can't say someone's a dick just because they don't want to talk.
Well, of course not.
So I have to respect that.
We're going to find out why he's a dick for real, though, in a minute.
Well, no,
Could you imagine, Jimmy, a huge Jim Norton fan sitting next to you for 5 hours just fucking trying to start a conversation? You're just like, maybe you want to sleep, you want to do something, you're busy, you're reading something.
Yes.
And just someone, and you'd look over and you would know that he's trying to figure out a way to break the ice with you.
But
he knew.
Break the ice is a good way to put it. But I didn't.
Oh, shit.
But I didn't. But I did. I know I've been in that position, although not nearly, not 1/1,000,000th the amount of times he has been.
Yeah.
But I've had those moments, so I know what it's like. So again, I did respect it though. I didn't talk to him for a while. I said nothing to him, and then I opened the computer screen and I'm watching. We have a documentary we got called 237. It's a documentary where these guys break down The Shining as a.
I watched it last night. It's fucking mental.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't know what the fuck they were going for there.
Oh, okay.
Was it a joke? Were they going for
I think they meant it.
There's crazy people.
It's guys breaking down what Kubrick was really saying in The Shining.
And none of them got it right. No. I mean, I can't think that Kubrick, who, by the way, as per this documentary, was in on faking the
moon landing.
Film of the moon landing. He actually directed the fake film of the moon landing. And The Shining is his way of letting everyone know that that's what he did. So he put little secret things in there to let everyone know that he actually faked any film you see of the moon landing.
What were some of the fake things in the movie that snuck in there?
You saw little Danny wearing the Apollo 11 shirt, didn't you?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, stop.
You weren't buying it?
Not as much as I bought the fact that Stanley Kubrick in The Shining was directly telling people about the Holocaust.
Or the Native American
or the plight of the Native American slaughter.
Why did these guys come up with this idea?
I don't know.
Where does this come from?
A couple of things they said that I thought maybe it was a wink from Kubrick.
I'm sure these guys do a little wink here and there, but...
Yeah, because Kubrick was too particular and too meticulous to be coincidental with certain things.
Yeah, certain things.
Like, there was a weird thing, like, when they first walk into the freezer, and there's this whatever the product was, what's it called?
Yeah.
But it's an American Indian thing. There was a few American Indian things, and it was so purposefully displayed. Kubrick was saying something here. All right, in the beginning you could maybe, but then when you see things that just happen, and you see them it's very quickly they're reaching.
Yeah, they were
literally
so reaching.
3 things in, they're reaching.
Yeah.
Right.
And
that woman talking about the Minotaur on the
nonsense.
fucking thing. It's like, you are a fucking idiot.
That's not a skiing poster. That's a Minotaur. No, it's a skiing poster.
A Minotaur?
Yeah, she took set design way too literally.
Oh,
right.
There was a couple of moments that were really fucking scary, though, like creepy. Like when they were saying the walk around, when they were showing Jack the walk around, and they said when he walks into Stuart Ullman's office and they sit down and they're looking out this beautiful window, they're like, that window can't be there. It's in the middle of the hotel.
Yeah, yeah.
That creeped me out. I'm like, what a creepy...
That was weird.
There's probably a couple things that Kubrick did on purpose that were just creepy. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. Or maybe it was just this is a movie set and these little inconsistencies happen.
Exactly.
Yeah, sure.
But that at least went in line with the film. It was horrifying.
Char.
So I didn't get as far into that as Anthony did. I've watched maybe out of 9. How long is it?
I was going to turn it off.
Yeah.
And then I was just like, the remote's all the way over there. Fuck it. So I watched the whole thing, but it didn't get any better. It wasn't any big surprises.
And Jimmy couldn't watch the whole movie because he had some things to take care of.
Yep.
Well,
things needed to be done.
I was already into it, so I said, let me watch some more of this, because it was they were showing like little pieces of The Shining, and they were showing pieces of The Shining, and they would show other movie clips and them talking about it.
There was other like Kubrick movies. They were showing Eyes Wide Shut and shit like that. Yeah.
So it was these weird things in The Shining they were showing. So I'm like, you know what? I'll watch this for a while, because Nick might look over and wonder, what is that you're watching? Because it was such an interesting thing.
And that's the only reason you put this on, right?
Yeah, I was like, he might look over and go, what is that? Watching.
He wouldn't.
Well, you're correct.
You're just the guy watching something on a plane.
And this is your second bullet. the Muhammad Ali picture was the first bullet, the second bullet.
No, it's my third bullet. The Opie and Anthony show mentioned was the first one.
Right, that's the first
But
one.
you're thinking, all right, I got this movie. It might spark
he
an
might
interest.
think it's,
Okay.
he might think it's,
Oh, boy.
he might think it's interesting. But, probably he had seen it, because,
You should have put on, like, Leaving Las Vegas.
no, I couldn't do anything, believe me, if I thought it would help, but I'm like, I can't do
Tilt it towards him and kind of look like,
And just go, You're really good in this.
Yeah, dude.
Hey, look who's on the screen now, huh?
Oh, my God.
Oh, God. So I put this documentary in.
Yeah.
No nibbles.
Swing and a miss.
Yeah, big swing and a miss. I was, apparently I hadn't matched the hatch because there were no nibbles.
No. So now are you toiling, thinking of another way that perhaps you can spark up a...
I really was, yeah. And, I was thinking of all this. I love this. And,
oh, Jimmy's adorable.
And,
how many hours into the flight are you at this point?
Probably 2.5 to 3.
Almost half over. Yeah. Okay.
So I'm like, I go online, I'm reading emails from my producer, because I'm having an issue with the venue in Boston, of course, but it's something that it's over the haze. When you shoot comedy, you haze the room.
Yeah, so it looks like smoke-filled a little.
It gives you depth and stuff like that. It's a weird camera trick. From the reverse, it shows the spotlight.
Right.
Kind of cool. Now, in Boston, because of that Great White Fire, there's been so many new fire codes that they don't turn... You have to turn off the smoke alarms, so you can fucking set the sprinklers off. So a lot of these venues do not want to do this. They're no-haze venues because of this. So we're having issues because we were under the impression that we would be able to have a workaround with this where it would work. We were ill-informed.
Oh, my God.
So now I am doing a possibly shooting without any haze at all.
Oh, no.
So my question is, am I okay with that or am I not okay with that? Will it hurt the shoot or will it look good? So I'm suicidal about this. Like, I'm so livid about this. And, thank you. And then I luckily, I see Louis C.K. the other night. So I'm like, I just want to talk to Louis because, again, with this shit, and he's shot in Boston before. God bless you.
Bless you. Allergy season.
So I think he's overseas, but the other night at the cellar, he just walks in. And, I'm like, oh, fucking thank God. So I asked him, because I want to know, how do you create this depth in a camera without smoke? So I said to him, don't do it. I'm fucking I can't believe this is happening. I'm like, how do you do it with smoke? And he goes, I don't know. I've never used smoke. I'm like, you don't use it? He goes, no, it's stupid. Never once. So I felt immediately a little bit better. I'm like, well, this, everyone else uses it, but he didn't. So it's like, maybe you can get away without using it. Yeah, maybe you can get away without using it. So, I'm getting emails from the producer of the special showing me venue photos. She did some footage of a venue with no haze, and she showed me how it would look. And she sent me some haze videos, and I actually liked the one without haze. I was like, it looks pretty fucking crisp and clear. And then I saw the reverse of the something that had Comedy Central had shot with haze, and I'm like, it just looks fucking tired. Like the haze, like the smoky, dramatic comedian haze looked awful. And I wasn't taking lemons and making lemonade. I was literally, because I was thinking about moving venues, and I have time to do that. But I'm like, fuck, man, I like it without the haze. So I'm like, I know what I'll ask Nick.
Oh!
I'm like, I know it.
I didn't know this was coming.
Of course it was. Why else would I go
nowhere.
Why else would I go on a tangent like this for no reason?
Oh, no, Jimmy.
I'll ask him a camera question.
Oh, no.
I'm like, I know, because again, I wasn't sure if he had directed or not.
Oh, no.
I'm like, maybe.
I am so uncomfortable.
I can't even believe this now.
Well, but I've seen him work. Jimmy's amazing.
God,
I saw him try to work a stewardess once, and I'm like, he has big fucking balls.
Oh, God, no. Jimmy, you got to tell me exactly what he was doing at every moment when, like, right before.
Oh, no. I said, I wanted to ask him about what you do to create depth and a hazing
now,
question.
by the way, this is to try to segue into, well, why would you need to know that? Why would he need to know? Oh, he's doing because I'm doing a thing. Yes. And then it gets you are men of similar ilk.
Right. And that's all you want in the end. That's all.
But I don't even want that. I only want to get to a point where a photo will be approved.
This is all about a photo.
Of course it is.
Yes.
Because I'm under no illusion that we're going to be friends.
Okay.
So he gets up to go to the bathroom, so I know he's awake, and I'm not bugging him. And then when he sits back down.
He's just waiting and wait.
Well, you just have to do it at the right time.
Did he say excuse me to you when he got out?
No, he didn't. There's so much room. Like, he didn't have, he didn't have to, believe me. But I moved back a little. I moved my feet back, you know. And then when he was coming back in, his coffee cup was teetering. Like, not teetering, but it was there. And I'm like, you know, a part of me almost held it for him so he didn't knock it over, so he'd say thanks, but I didn't. Thank God. Like when I flew...
He's thinking of every single detail.
In 2003, when I flew to when I told him 50 Cent was on the plane next to me, and we ran out of things to say to each other before we backed out of the gate.
Yes, that's a great story in your book.
And he was asleep and the food was coming around, and I almost opened his tray for him, but I didn't. I didn't do it.
Oh, you are a disgrace.
I am a disgrace. I don't like saying this stuff because
I love
it's embarrassing.
No, it's great.
But it's
so
you know
good.
But so I say to him when he sits down, I go,
oh, no, right when he sat down?
Yeah, I gave him
before he got a chance to.
Well, you know, a second, like, you know,
pick up his script again and ignore you.
Well, no. I gave him a second. I didn't panic, but I mean, it was a pretty natural.
Please tell me exactly what you said.
Well, I said, wait, did I? I said, can I ask you I said, can I ask you a camera question? He goes, huh? And I go, no. He's a very literal guy. I go, can I ask you a question about cameras? And he goes, go ahead. It was that abrupt. Go ahead. And I'm like, okay. I said, well, I'm shooting a comedy special. Nothing. I literally could have said I'm doing a documentary on lilacs, and it would have had the same effect.
Are you heating up inside?
I'm shooting a comedy special.
Do you heat up inside and when you get uncomfortable?
No, you have to let it play through.
Now again, he must have thought that a friend is doing an open mic night and you're going with a camera to video him. Like, that's the level he probably thought. Like, I'm shooting. Like, not that you're the comic.
I hadn't thought of that.
And not that it's for a big fucking, you know.
I hadn't thought of that.
Yeah, I bet.
So, well, that was bullet 4. And then I'm like, do you know anything about the hazing or whatever? And he goes, and he's thinking about it for a second. He's thinking about it. And he goes, I don't know. He goes, He goes, I just don't know. He goes, look, apologies, but anyway, he was very nice. Again, he was nice. He wasn't a dick. Apologies, but I don't want to give you the wrong. What did he say? I don't know that much about what we do on this side of it, so I don't want to mislead you by telling you the wrong information.
Oh boy.
I was like, oh, okay, thanks. Bullet 5.
But that didn't lead to more conversation?
No. Again, I kept it brief.
Yeah.
I respected his desire to
No, you didn't.
But I did. My internal craziness had nothing to do with him.
This is the stuff that makes me uncomfortable because people always ask me.
Fucking just.
But my internal craziness was not his fault. Like, he didn't know. It was literally the question I asked him for. It took less than a minute, and that was done. I didn't pursue it. I didn't keep it going.
I just don't have the balls to even attempt this. That's why this makes me so uncomfortable.
So now you need to hash another scheme.
Another harebrained scheme.
Another harebrained scheme.
So you're still in.
He's got hope still.
Jimmy's still in.
As long as that plane's fucking in the air, Jimmy has hope.
Well, so this is how bad it got at one point. As he was he jumped up and he was taking luggage out of the overhead.
Oh my God.
Out of the overhead, and a part of me was hoping that while he was pulling his bag out that he would drop it and hit me with it. So just that he would go, oh, sorry. And I'd go, oh, that's okay. And then when I wanted to take a picture, he'd feel guilty and take one. I was hoping he'd hurt me with his luggage.
He wanted Nick Cage to drop luggage on him so he could get a picture. The fucking fantasies that go on. This is so good.
How the mind works.
Jim
Norton's
Jimmy.
mind works.
Yeah, man. So,
God.
He didn't hit me with his luggage. And so I'm like, here's what I got to do. I'm like, this is not looking good.
No, not at all.
Where you're starting your descent at this point?
No, but there's plenty of time till the descent, but I just left him alone. I didn't
left him alone for a good hour probably at this point?
More than that.
More than an hour.
I said, what I'm going to do is this.
Wait, how many bullets have you used at this point?
5.
All right, how long into the flight are you already?
About halfway through, but then I know.
So 5 bullets in about 2.5, 3 hours.
I say what I'm going to do is I have to wait. I want to get a picture with him, but again, the way to do it is, I mean, you got to be fucking Pete prepared.
Oh.
No fucking fumbling.
Oh boy.
No nothing. So I got my camera, believe it or not. I was like, I knew this was psychotic. But not long after that, I got my camera and I put it in my right sweat jacket pocket. And then I very discreetly in the bathroom unzipped it.
In the bathroom,
Well,
right to the plane.
to prepare his camera.
I didn't want to do it in front of him.
Because he would have known.
Yeah, I'll even show you the picture. I'll even show you the picture I took of myself, the practice picture in the bathroom to make sure I had it, and then I was holding it right.
You're a mental patient.
But here's the way I was going to do it. As we're walking up the jetway, you can't get him outside because then people fucking swarm the guy. He's an A-list fucking guy.
Oh, yeah.
So in the jetway, you got to be ready. And for my camera, it's best to hold it, like to do the self picture.
Right.
You do it, you hold it out, and you snap it. Quick. While you're walking up the jetway, it's quick. He's not inconvenienced, then he goes. It literally, he'd have to stop for maybe
Hey, who's that?
a second and a half.
Who's that? He looks familiar. Is that like a...
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, man.
Who's the guy with the gray hair?
Just an executive?
No, he looks like somebody.
Oh, no.
He looks like, is he a religious thing, or...
Oh, no.
Who is that?
Go find out, Sam, please.
Is he like,
They're showing him the works here. They're showing him...
Wait, he might be,
Is he
John
the new
Malone,
Mel?
one of those guys?
Is it Malone?
Is he the new Mel?
Let me Google
No,
him.
because he'd have... No,
Dude, he looks like someone that I've seen before,
If he was the new Mel, he would have a lot more people around him showing
Mel.
him. There's only two guys showing
Dude,
him.
I think that might be the guy. Hold on, let me see.
I don't know.
Tell you what,
He looks very wealthy.
Looks familiar.
Let me see.
I don't know.
I'll have an answer in 2 seconds here.
Oh.
Travis doesn't know.
Travis doesn't know. Sam is now stalking them down the hallway very creepily.
Yeah.
Hold on. For some reason, it's not coming up. Do you know who it is?
Travis doesn't know.
He looks like somebody.
Let's see.
He just looks rich.
Yeah.
No, it's John Malone, right?
Yeah.
Why did I say Joe? Oh, jeez. Hold on a minute.
I don't think it is, though.
Hold on.
No, it's not John Malone.
I'll have an answer in a sec.
That girl's really pretty. On Fox.
Yeah, the Fox Business. Fox Business girl.
Who is she? She's beautiful.
Yeah.
Or no?
No.
Okay.
No.
We gotta find out who that guy is, please.
Probably just like a Liberty exec.
No, he was okay, yeah, but
He might be a Liberty.
he's way up there because he was a very important. He was a VIP. We know when the VIPs walk past our studio, and you notice they didn't look in here. That's never a good sign. All right, so back to Jim's story. Practice picture in the bathroom.
Yeah, let me see if I have it. Hold on.
Oh, boy. This is so uncomfortable.
Could you do any of this stuff?
No.
Yeah, I can't do any of this.
I would sit there and just not say a word to him.
I'll get mad at myself that I didn't, but I know I can't step up and actually attempt it.
I'd be the guy that he would be like, oh, good thing.
It took everything.
Good thing it was him.
It took everything in my fucking being to ask Joe Pesci for a picture, and then when he said no, it's like, this is why I don't fucking do any of this.
That's why you don't.
Let me say that.
Ew.
The practice
Ew, Jimmy's practice picture, he's smiling. It's like, this is how I'll look with Nick Cage next to
You're
me.
missing the obvious
Yes.
part. He even centers it like, okay, this is where Nicolas Cage will be in my photo.
Yes.
Jimmy's all the way to the right in this photo.
That is
just
a
like that.
perfect practice shot.
Yeah. That you know what? You know how to practice.
Yeah.
So what I do is this. I figure, and I don't know why I figured this. I said, I want to ask him.
No more asking.
Enough with asking Nick Cage anything.
Well, I wanted to ask him.
Yes.
I didn't want to just have the camera and ask him with the camera because I was afraid he'd say no. So I wanted to ask him while we were still sitting there on the plane.
Beforehand, hey.
Because I figured, like, once we touch down, I want to ask him.
Oh, no. Now, that could backfire, too, though, because now he's not on the spot for the picture, so he could say no, and that blows everything.
Well, yeah, but it's more uncomfortable to say no when you got to be next to somebody. And this way I would have had...
See, he thought this out.
Yeah.
Right.
So I said to
It's
him
a gamble.
once we landed... I'm like, dude, I don't want to. I'm like, I'm a huge fan, and he goes, thank you. And he shakes my hand. He was actually very gracious. He was very appreciative, and I'm like, yeah, I've been a fan for a long time, and I'm like, I would love to take a picture with you. Like, is it possible to do it in the jetway on the way out, so no one will bother you? I said it like that, and he goes,
oh no.
He goes, he goes, I'm not really doing the picture thing. He goes, because I'm really tired, and it was. I knew it was because he felt like he probably didn't look like he wanted to be photographed. I said that's the Pesci thing. Yeah.
Said that to me.
So.
Fuck. I don't have a picture.
But I kind of knew that was going to happen.
Did you just go, yeah, fuck you?
No.
That would have been great.
I would have just sat there and
punch him in the face.
No, I would have just shut down and started sobbing right next to him.
I thought afterwards of a lie that I should have told him, but I didn't.
Some type of medical problem.
Yeah. But I wasn't angry because I was like, all right, I had a feeling. I was a little disappointed. And immediately after, he goes, nah, man, because I just don't want to be, he's like, I'm very tired right now. And I think he was just saying, like, I don't look photographable.
Right.
And he goes, but I'll sign an autograph if you want. And I almost said no thanks and sulked. But then I'm like, don't be a dick.
You almost went like, no thanks.
No, but like, no, that's okay. But I was like, all right. I'm like, let me find something. So I just picked up the American Airlines menu.
Yeah.
And I had my pen. And I gave it to him. And he's trying to sign the autograph, but the fucking pen won't write.
You didn't have practice autograph.
No, I have one of the pens that we use here, like not that one, but the other ones, and he's shaking it, and I see him reaching into his pocket for a pen.
Oh no! Now it's a big pain in the ass.
Now it's a pain in the ass, and I go, my pen sucks. Nothing.
Oh god!
It was fucking
Jimmy. This is a tragedy.
It was, but he signed me a nice autograph. He's like, to who? And I'm like, he wrote, Dear Jim. It was nice flying with you and best wishes.
No, it
Nick
wasn't
Cage.
nice
No, it
flying
wasn't.
with you.
But it was nice though. He didn't just sign it. He was very, very nice. So whatever. I couldn't be angry. And then we walked off the plane, and that was that.
Oh.
But I heard him say to his driver, because he had his luggage, I guess, downstairs. I just heard him say to his driver, but can I just wait in the car? Like, he just wanted to go.
Oh, fuck yeah.
He didn't want to be bothered by anybody. And
by anybody, he meant Jim Norton.
Yeah, he certainly did. But there's paparazzi waiting outside.
There was.
Yeah, there's a lot of it. So I imagine that's what he wanted to avoid.
He's a big one.
And he doesn't want that shit on fucking TMZ or online. So I took my shot and failed miserably.
I could show you my picture with Nicolas Cage if it makes you feel.
I would like to see
I got one too.
I'm sure you do.
I'm trying to find mine.
Great.
E-Rock, do you have it?
I can find it.
Yeah. He was really cool. He'll be back, I think.
I'm sure he didn't seem like a dick. I knew he was obviously very, very tired and frazzled.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, that was a big one, man.
See, nowadays these guys don't want to take those pictures because you could instantly share them with everybody.
Or Twitter them, yeah.
Yeah.
Because Pesci said the same thing to me. He's like, oh, man, I look like shit. I just flew. I'm tired. I'm like, oh. Come on,
I should have probably said to him, like it's for my own personal. It's not going on online. But he offered to sign the autograph right after.
Yeah, he didn't want to hear that.
Yeah,
because he doesn't believe that.
He didn't want to hear it. But also, he was so abrupt about stuff. Like when I said, "Can I ask you a question?" He said, "Go ahead." Like that was so.
Oh God,
Here's your question.
Every interaction with you, he wanted to be as short as possible.
Yeah,
but
he had a great way of doing that without being a dick.
I forgot. Was he like intense in here? I'm trying to think if he was like
kind of a weird, intense guy.
Yeah. He was intense, but he was having a really good time. Remember, he was talking about the opera and how the night before he was at the opera for like 4 hours crying and stuff.
Yes.
He's a strange man.
Oh my goodness.
I'm trying to find the Nicolas Cage on.
Right.
These are. There he is.
Let me see.
Oh, hey,
there
look at
that
picture, huh?
Huh?
Oh,
That's a good
Jimmy. That is a good picture.
I didn't realize his fucking arm. He's got big guns on him. But
yeah, he was in pretty good shape.
He was actually really, really cool.
Yeah,
we were a little nervous about that interview because we've heard all the shit over the years too, but he couldn't have been nicer.
See right there, he's
he laughed a bunch, remember it?
He's camera ready.
Yeah,
because he came in here to do interviews.
Yeah.
So.
Go ahead.
Oh, God. I love how
Apologies, but...
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's great. That's a great story.
But he shook my hands a couple times. You can't say the guy... I've met a lot of dicks, and he wasn't a dick. He just
joins the illustrious list of people that have turned Jimmy down for a picture,
but I tell you,
including Bob De Niro,
Bobby,
Diana Ross, and Nick Cage now.
Yep.
Are those the three? That's it?
Frank Vincent, the first time I met him, he was my first.
What's wrong with him?
Well, I'll tell you, it was in 2003 when I saw Kiss and Aerosmith in the Garden, and I'm like, let me just try to get backstage. What the fuck?
Oh boy!
And I'm walking towards the backstage area.
He just goes, what the fuck,
boy?
We were off the air at this time. I'm like, let me just do it. And I see Frank Vincent. I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, hey Frank, how you doing, man? Can I take a picture with you? He goes, nah, not now. I'm doing something. And I go, I got my camera ready. He goes, I said not now.
Oh,
and I go, boy,
shit.
yes, you did.
Whoa.
That was that.
He knew he meant business, right?
And then I even helped them get backstage because they weren't letting them backstage. The guy wasn't. I was standing there with the whole group trying to get back, and Frank was trying to get back because we could see Kiss from where we were. And the guy wasn't letting Frank. He's like, nah, not right now. I'm like, you don't have any idea who this is? This is fucking Frank Vincent from Goodfellas and Raging Bull. And then he actually let him back. But then I saw my friend Wendy, and she waved, and she got me back, and I got my picture.
You got a picture with him after?
Dumb luck, my friend. No, not him, with Kiss. My first Frank Vincent picture was with you guys.
Wow. You didn't tell him the story on the air?
I think I did, actually.
You did, yeah?
Yeah.
I think he did.
Oh, man.
I kind of vaguely remember that.
But I got that one, so there's 3 left that I have not.
That's pretty good.
I'll get Cage and De Niro, but Diana Ross will be a rough one.
Yeah.
Diana Ross is going to be a tough one.
I just want my, I don't.
Pesci was easy.
I don't obsess with. Yeah, you have a Pesci, right?
Oh, good one.
So you want to trade? I'll trade you my Nicolas Cage for your Pesci.
No. No, I want to trade. Pesci's a rough one to get, man.
Your Pesci, yeah.
Dude, see my Pesci? He's got a fucking cigarette hanging out of his mouth. He's just standing there by a cab.
Do you have it on the...
I'll check. I don't know.
And I respected Pesci because I was 2 rows ahead of him.
Yeah.
On the way back from L.A. And he was sleeping, snoring, head all the way back with his mouth wide open, and the whole first class was asleep. I was getting ready because I was coming right in here to do the show, so I was kind of staying awake. And I was debating taking a quick video of him looking like a complete idiot. And I did not do that. Yeah. And I should have, knowing that he would blow me off for a picture.
Yeah.
Because then I could have said, oh, really? You think you look bad here as we're walking together toward luggage?
Yeah.
But that's what they're worried about. Is that kind of weird, those moments going up with...
Well, I would have had a hell of a video, man.
Actors are
Mouth
so much
wide open and snoring.
They're easily embarrassed, dude. They're not like comedians where, there's a bad picture of a comic. Comics don't really give that much of a fuck.
Right, yeah.
But I forget that actors, for them, Nick Cage is a leading man. He's a fucking leading man. Like, they don't want pictures of them where they look ridiculous.
Yeah.
Or they look tired or like shit.
A man in his position can't afford to be made to look ridiculous.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, you better write that one down, too.
And I sat down next to him with all my 237 documentary and my Ali picture, hoping to get hit just to make him look ridiculous.
Did you honestly think he'd be like, hey, Muhammad Ali?
Yeah, where'd you meet him?
Where'd you meet him?
Yeah. Yeah.
He didn't care.
No, if I had Ali on my lap, he wouldn't have looked.
That's a great story, Jim.
Oh, Jimmy.
So, it was,
well,
he's a big one, man. Fuck.
Why don't we take a break?
I want a wall update, for real.
Yeah, we're going to have the wall update after the break, definitely, and we're also going to do a little Billy Joel thing. That was kind of a cool moment. And Norton's going to be in Toledo, Ohio this weekend, right?
Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Plenty of tickets available.
This is the Opie Update Channel on Sirius XM.
On an all-new Hoarders, a Long Island mansion on the brink of quarantine, and one Italian millionaire who can't let go.
I have 7 or 14 disabilities.
Anthony used to have a life until hoarding took over his existence.
This is my stuff. I'm a collector. I'm not a hoarder. What do you want me to do? You're saying that me? I am not a good parent?
Dr. Robin tries to bring Anthony back and help him cope with the reality of the situation.
Anthony, your gun closet. Do you see what's on your gun closet?
There's roaches everywhere.
This isn't good for you, Anthony. How do you even store food in this environment?
The refrigerator has roaches all inside it. It doesn't work.
These conditions, they're not livable. How could you have let it get this bad?
I've Epstein-Barr.
That young girlfriend of yours moved out. Danny doesn't even come over anymore.
Oh, they didn't care. No.
Oh, my God. What's that?
Doctor, we found a skeleton.
Is that
And then my dog died in it.
There's roaches in the movie theater, a karaoke stage filled with rats, raccoons crawling over child pornography. It's like a carnival of garbage.
All on the next Hoarders.
Welcome to Should I Suck a Dick or Not? The show where nationally known comedians meet our panel and try to decide, should I suck a dick or not? Today's guest, Joe DeRosa.
I do a bit about this, about like the stair step up to it. It's like it's not as easy as would you just swallow the cum. There are many levels of things you need to get through first. I might be fucking all in. I might want to go all the way. Here's the thing.
Now, what would you do with the dick?
That's the thing I don't know.
That's what he hasn't really answered.
I wouldn't be into swallowing any jizz.
You have to. That's the thing.
Why are you making these rules?
Florentine's rules. It makes it more interesting.
rules.
No, if I've had my own jizz on my face, what's the difference?
It's another man's.
Wow! It looks like Joe DeRosa is going to suck dick. That's all the time we have this week. Tune in next time when Ricky Gervais tries to decide.
That's not only a dick, that's the biggest dick in the world.
Should I suck a dick or not?
The Opie and Anthony Show presents Lessons in Understanding with Andrew Dice Clay.
I'm going, this motherfucker, Fran Suck Dick, I call her. I want to take pictures with just all the guy comics. You know, she's like jumping in there. I'm going, no, just the guys, right? I just want the guys. And then I'm calling her over, and this classless piece of fucking shit that talks like a fucking truck driver is giving me the fingers. I'm going, number one, I don't like girl comics. I like girl comics that are fucking funny. I can't help that this motherfucker is talentless, okay? That is not my problem. I just hate the ones that fucking stink at what they fucking do, and she's fucking awful, and I think she's a scumbag for fucking with me. How about you stay home and actually raise the fucking baby you have, rather than trying out for a fucking Tampax commercial, you dumb fuck.
I'm telling you, honestly, I know her. She's joking. That's not real.
Oh, then my mistake.
This has been Lessons in Understanding with Andrew Dice Clay. The Opie and Anthony Institute of Art and Literature is proud to present a collection of books on tape soulfully voiced by the homeless Tippy Tom.
I can't do as good as that guy to do it, but, you know.
Masterpieces like Herman Melville's Moby Dick.
Call me Ishmael. Some years ago. Never mind how long precisely.
And Dickens' historically themed A Tale of Two Cities.
It was the best of times. It was the worst of times. It was the age of wisdom. I'm doing a good job. Okay.
You won't believe your ears as Tom mutters and fumbles his way through Mark Twain's classic, Huck Finn.
Huck Finn's wealth and the fact that he was under the window Douglas's protection. Okay, I guess I'm getting it right.
And then be prepared to have your breath taken away, literally, with his read of Great Expectations.
Heaven knows we never be ashamed of our tears, okay? Of course not. Anyway, I think I got sort of it right.
And finally, you'll enjoy the classic for all ages, Dr. Seuss's Green Eggs and Ham.
Great eggs and ham. No, green eggs and ham. See, I can't see with my glasses. I am Sam. I am Sam. Sam, I am. Come on, man, I got my damn glasses on.
Who even knew Tippy Tom had glasses?
No.
It's a collection of some of the finest literature ever written, and then read by a homeless drunk. Order Tippy Tom books on tape today.
Who's that old guy over there? Uncle Paul, with the creepy old guy stare. Uncle Paul, now he's coming over here, slowly limping down the hall. It's too late now, 'cause here comes Uncle Paul.
Let me show you how to make a big boy love you.
In today's episode, Uncle Paul reminisces about a young Macaulay Culkin in the movie My Girl.
I was crying a lot in the theater when I seen that one. I couldn't see through my tears. I had such a big lump in my sweatpants. I love that movie. Look at that. You're all rough. You got leaves on you. Come here. Let me muss your hair up. Come here, Macaulay. Look at your denim coat. I cried so hard. He got the bees all over him. I was like, be careful. They're gonna start stinging you on your penis. Gotta get someone to suck the person out. You got little bee stingers in your penis. Why don't you come over here? Let me get the bee Let me pull them out with my teeth. I'll rescue you.
Who's that old guy over there? Uncle Paul, with the creepy old guy stare. Uncle Paul, now he's coming over here, slowly limping down the hall. It's too late now, 'cause here comes Uncle Paul.
This is the Opie and Anthony Show.
Hey, this is not your wallet.
I forgot my wallet at home today.
How's that
Fucking
happen?
sucks.
Today's wallet day, too.
It really
I
is
know.
wallet day. We were supposed to all get money today from you.
If you fuck up, when you've whittled down the time that it takes to get ready, leave the house, and get here on time to the absolute minimum,
right?
If you throw any different thing in the mix, it fucks your whole thing up.
Right.
So last night, I'm sitting on the couch and I kind of took my wallet out of my pocket because it was uncomfortable and put it on the table next to the couch downstairs. Now, normally, when I go, I know this is fascinating. When I go upstairs, I grab my shit, I put it on my night table, and then in the morning, load it up.
It's ready to go.
I didn't take it up last night. I left it on the table next to the couch. Nope. So then this morning, chain reaction, I'm getting ready, I do that, and I go through all the motions that I just autonomously go through in the morning. But since the wallet wasn't up on my night table upstairs, it didn't go in my pocket. I left. Now it's home.
Thus
and also then. Which is, now I got to drive home all nice because I can't can't hand the cops any PBA cards or my license or anything like that.
Right.
I don't think I could even fucking shoot anyone today.
Really?
Yeah, all my permits and everything are in my wallet.
You got to have the perfect ride home today.
I can't even shoot anyone.
That means you can't yell anything either.
I can't yell anything. I got to be like...
You got to go like 10 and 2.
Straight and narrow. That's it. I got to fucking...
You can't drive 55 today. What?
1 foot on the brake.
I guess you're going to have to drive
1
55.
on the gas. Hey. Dang.
You bring up a very good point, sir, because of our hours that we keep. When that alarm goes off, it's showtime.
But you're on autopilot.
Go.
You're on autopilot, too.
There's not a minute that could be wasted on anything.
No.
When my alarm goes off, it's like, I know I have to get out immediately.
Yeah.
Get a quick shower in, brush the old teeth.
Champers.
And then, like you, I do pile up all my stuff that I need because I know your mind's not even close to awake yet. And then, boom. My alarm goes off. I see Kenny. I'm no joke. 15 minutes later, tops.
Yeah, that's it.
Tops.
My alarm goes off. I'm out the door 15 minutes later.
Tops.
So
that means you're driving pretty much still asleep.
Dude, sometimes still buzzed. It's it's tragic, man. There are some mornings I'm driving just like, yeah.
Remember
I'm like, I'm surprised I'm not hungover because I kind of drank a lot last night, and then I realized I'm not hungover because I'm still a little buzzed.
I remember the luxury of hitting that snooze alarm.
Oh, yeah.
Although that was always just a bad fucking joke.
The snooze alarm is terrible.
That's frustrating.
I set 3 alarms on my iPhone at various intervals, and then in between 2 of those alarms, that's when Kenny calls.
Man.
So I have a fail-safe system in place here.
You're lucky.
To keep me awake.
I don't sleep that deeply.
I can't fucking sleep. I love sleep.
I don't sleep that deeply.
Sleep is a joy.
Jimmy wants to know about the wall. He don't give a fuck about the wallet.
All in all, it's just another brick.
Yeah.
In the wall.
And I related to the part where they'd go, we don't need no education. Boom, 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 boom. I would always say that. That would just...
I'm just going to answer Jimmy like that now. I'm going to answer you and everything like that.
Hey,
I got a question.
Hey, man, can I ask you a question? I wanted to ask you about, can I ask you a camera question? Go ahead.
Jimmy's great at one-word impressions.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can do one word of anybody.
Great.
You name me person, I'll give you one word.
Oh, yeah. Let's see. That's a good
David Lee Roth.
I do a David Lee Roth impression, but it's one word also. Yeah. It's talk. Talk!
Oh, really?
Jesus, talk like
Tack. Yeah, he has that accent.
I do one too.
Which one?
Liar. Awkward. We got an exclusive on this show, and it's turning out that Mr. David Lee Roth was maybe talking out his ass.
No,
I don't know.
No European tour dates had been sent.
Or maybe they're denying it. You're going to need a bigger calendar. maybe they're denying it because he announced it too soon.
Well, we found out that David Lee Roth listens to the show from time to time, so maybe he's listening right now. Maybe you should call in because they're saying you're not telling the truth, Mr. Roth. And we love Mr. Roth. So, Jimmy, you want the wall update? We had a big meeting yesterday. We covered a lot of things.
I, from day one, have been saying they are going to do 0 with the wall. That's what I've been saying.
Yes.
But did I change my opinion? I got a little bit hopeful.
Well, I got hopeful when Greenstein marched down here, and I pointed to exactly what we wanted. He goes, all right, let's get this done.
It looks silly marching, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really odd.
And then looked at the radio wizard and said, okay, get this done. Not like look into it. He said, all right, let's get this done.
Let's get this done.
That was the last update. We've been asking about the wall for, 2 months?
Yeah.
Probably 2 months. So we had the big meeting, and of course they left it for last, Jimmy.
Yeah, of course.
And
was the rest of the big meeting good?
Not really.
Okay.
It was all nonsense, like it usually is. But I guess they still believe that the bus tour is going to happen. But I know that'll just fall apart.
We should do that. That'll be fun.
I'm all in.
Yeah,
I am so in.
We hit the road for a week, broadcasting from all, I think we're blowing off Dollywood, so we need a place between New York and Nashville to stop to do a show. So
we're blowing off Dollywood.
Just because the more we look into it,
it's kind of a dud.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because we can maybe hit Cincinnati or maybe somewhere in Kentucky or somewhere. So we're trying to figure it out. So if the listeners have any ideas somewhere between New York and Nashville, we could stop to do a broadcast. That'd be great. And then we'll go Nashville. Then we got the Memphis in there. And then we got Austin. And we got, what am I missing? Branson,
Missouri.
Yeah, so we got 4 definite locations. So we need, the first day somewhere just to stop in between, just to kind of stretch our legs.
Is Yakov done with his run there, or is that not until after this summer?
I heard he retired, but maybe the show's still going on.
I heard, it's obviously his show is still going on.
Right.
Yakov Dinner Adventure will never die, even if Yakov isn't there.
You tell him.
Yes. But I don't know if Yakov is there or if he is retiring after this wonderful season in Branson.
Well, we don't need him.
We don't need Yakov, but
sure.
I want to see Yakov.
But we certainly could go to his theater.
When I come to America, leaning napkins.
E-Rock, we need a wall song for the wall update for Jim Norton.
Uh-oh. Well,
Don Wickland, right away, come to D.C. We were thinking maybe somewhere, maybe even in Virginia where the D.C. people come over.
It's Dandy Don Wickland. Yeah.
So
I related to this song.
Yeah.
Did you?
I didn't need no education.
Oh.
Did you like the put it in line?
I do. They should play this at our gym. You can't gaze any meat until you've had your pudding.
Dude.
In the classroom.
I finally saw the old, I guess I'm going to just call him the old Jewish judge.
Yeah.
Get naked in front of the black guy. I've always seen him already naked.
Yeah.
But I was walking through the other day, and it's the most unbelievable thing ever. Like, the guy waits at his locker, the black guy that takes care of the locker room comes over for their talk. They talk about basketball, right? It's basketball.
Always.
And as soon as the guy came over to start their daily talk about basketball, the guy, that was his cue to get naked. It's the most fucked up thing I've ever seen.
It's a sexual, weird thing.
Because it's a whole thing.
He likes being,
I
degraded,
think humiliated or naked in front of the black guy.
In front of a black guy.
But he couldn't wait to get his pants off when the black guy came over. It was obvious that he waits for the black guy to come over to start the conversation about the Knicks, I think.
The black guy's almost seems like slow though. Like he's not retarded, but I mean he just seems like a guy who's a basic guy because you hear him talk. He just talks basketball, but it's a really weird slow cadence, and you could I've just talked to him, and he just seems like one of those guys that's just kind of a cover the bases guy. Like he's not
regular Joe.
Yeah, but not hey, what the hell? You get your clothes off, I got mine on. What do I know?
Breaking news.
Yeah.
Fox News
Yeah.
They broadcast from right across the
that's
street.
right outside.
They got one of the Wicked Tuna guys on right now.
Hey, that's a Wicked Tuna guy.
That's a Wicked Tuna guy.
Huh.
I want a Wicked Tuna guy on our show. And one of the Wicked Tuna guys is going to take me fishing, but his boat, I guess, sank. So we're waiting for the boat to be fixed.
Doesn't sound promising.
No, it doesn't. I'm not sure which Wicked Tuna guy is a fan of the show that reached out to me, but he wants to take us tuna fishing. Would you go, Jimmy?
Nah, what the hell do I know? I go to, if I want tuna, I go to the supermarket. Where's your tuna? There it is, right on the old sandwich. Bing, bang, boom. You go crazy in the ocean. What the hell do I know?
All right, so I'm going to give you a wall update by asking you a question, Jimmy.
Yes.
It was, they told us how much it would cost.
Okay.
How much do you think removing this wall, and to be fair to the company, they would have to move a few things around.
Yeah.
A few things around. How much you think it would cost for the wall to be removed?
Because they did come up with a number.
I'm going to guess 30 grand.
30 large. 30 G's. 3 stacks of high society.
All right, fair enough. I'm going to tell you that you're a bit low, and I'm going to allow you one more guess.
To move
the wall. And maybe move some other stuff.
Well, obviously, you can't just rip the wall down because there's various, electronics, air conditioning ducts that have to be rearranged a little bit. Sure.
To be fair, it's a little involved. And I don't know if we have to move our actual broadcast area here. It might just, maybe we just clear out that whole room so we have a nice wide space to do shit.
If we're going to open up the room, I would absolutely not want my back 6 inches from this fuck wall anymore. So, yeah, we'd have to maybe.
Okay, 50
All right, so
grand.
they would have to cut this and shit.
Oh, you can't cut the console. I don't know. That seemed to be like
it's the worst color
that
ever, but they're scared to cut this thing. Who cares?
50 grand.
50 G's,
and
50 large, 5 stacks.
And what you're thinking when you do this, when you look at this now, is if you do that, and you, which of course this is not going to happen, but if you, I'll say it again, cameras and video, there's a potential.
Oh, that's not even
to make
factored into this.
A lot more money.
Right. Okay. So you said 50 grand. Okay. Times that by 10.
$500,000 million.
They told us yesterday it would cost between $400 and look at Jimmy's face and $500,000. And this is why every time we do make an effort to just move on and not bitch as much, this shit hits us.
Yeah, $500,000.
$500,000.
They told me,
"Ooh, here, puppy."
I find that difficult to believe.
So do I.
Something with the ductwork,
unions,
going back to the fucking thing.
You got to use the building's union guys.
Of course.
And then when they replace the ductwork, because you got to then distribute the various outlets for the air conditioning and heat in different spots because now there's a wall open. They can't just go off of the ducts that are here. They have to take all the ductwork out all the way back to the main branch line and then run brand new ductwork.
Why?
Because that's what the union does.
Huh?
Yeah.
So why does the union have to do that? Is that just more union bullshit?
Well, Jimmy, that's a very good question, but at that point, me and Aunt just stopped talking because we're like, of course, I'm not even going to. We're starting to learn it's way better just to stop talking.
See what you got? You got your fire dampers in place of all the walls here.
Yeah.
So you got to replace the fire dampers.
Yeah.
You got to also, your VAV boxes are probably off the trunk line.
Why do you have to replace any of this stuff?
Because it's not, once you remove the wall, the whole dynamic of the airflow of the room changes.
Who cares? It's our room.
Dude, when you put in a fucking bid to take this wall down, everyone wants a taste, including the AC.
Oh, everyone gotta have their taste.
The HVAC guys.
So wait a minute, they have to run the duct stuff back to where?
Right. Yeah, to where the main trunk is.
Which is where?
Where it could be halfway across the fucking building. Could be halfway across the fucking building. And then you got to run brand new ductwork.
Why can't they just take the ductwork and extend it a little bit?
Well, you would think, right? I've done plenty of
Well,
extending.
you know that job, so could they do that?
Absolutely.
And why
it's
won't
the
they?
easiest thing to do. I used to change. They used to. A lot of companies they go out of business. They expand the rooms, and then you have to replace or add more grills on there. And what you do is you just pop the ceiling tile. You find the duct. You bang a few new holes in it, cut it out with the tin snips, put a little clinch collar on, some flex duct, a new fucking register, and you're done.
So why don't they do that?
You fucking remember being a working job.
Oh, it was
I am proud of you,
fantastic.
Anthony.
Yep.
You remember.
I remember. I could do it right now. I choose not to.
Could you actually do it?
I could absolutely fucking extend
Really?
ductwork. Give me some slips and drives, some fucking tin. I'll make the duct myself.
I don't really know that version of you.
Yeah, it's fucking...
But you could absolutely do it, huh?
Oh, fuck yeah. Yeah, it's, believe me, it's not skilled labor.
What do you think, Jimmy? $400,000 to $500,000. So I think that's how they wanted to shut down the discussion yesterday. So
yeah, well, again, it's
so we're once again stuck in this tiny little space.
No, not a surprise.
Not a surprise. Oh, puppy.
I don't believe it would cost that much. There has to be a way to do that where these fucking unions can't just rob you because they need to get their guys work.
Well, I think if they really wanted to make us a little happier and give us a little more space, they would just, figure it out, to be honest with you.
Exactly.
Well, when Howard came aboard over here, the amount of construction that went on for his area, then that had to be millions of dollars.
Of course it was. Yeah.
It had to be millions of dollars, because I remember when I first came through here years ago, when Sirius and XM both were interested. I came by here years before we ever came back into this building.
Yeah.
That whole area was completely different.
Oh,
office
fuck yeah.
space,
Yep.
and that's where they had the big room where you could watch the actual satellites. On a
Yeah,
big,
remember
huge
that?
screen and
Yeah,
all
it was like a
that.
big, it's like fucking mission control.
So, the company obviously wanted to make him happy when they got him, brought him aboard, so they spent the millions.
Mr. Greenstein, tear down this wall.
And we begged for a
Nice.
bigger space because we know it'll just be, it'll be worth it in the end. We'll get even more radio done.
I've come to the conclusion, and I hate that we have come as far as we're going to go.
With these guys, yeah.
Yeah.
So we got to figure out the next move.
We've come as far as we're going to go.
Yeah.
And it's unfortunate.
I completely agree.
There will never be cameras in here. There will never be an animated show. There will never be any of that stuff, which all would have worked and all would have made money. And I firmly believe all would have been successful.
Well, and sometimes it's
do.
not about just making money on every little thing.
No, but I mean, we could have. There's obviously ways to do it.
Of course. Of course.
Are we bitching?
No, I'm just being defeated.
Is this gay? Are we gay talking?
A little gay. Little gay.
Don't want to be gay. Remember that.
Yeah. All right. Well,
$500,000 because they have to extend
$400,000 to
branded ductwork.
$500,000.
That's just nonsense. It's utter fucking nonsense.
$500,000.
Utter
Crazy.
nonsense.
Yeah, why can't we just remove the wall and leave everything as is?
Of course you could.
Because then we just
take the wall down.
At least we could just walk around a little bit.
What does it cost to take the wall out of there? That's all.
$400,000 to $500,000.
Just
that was our
take the wall
question.
down.
But that was our
Don't-
question.
And you don't have to fucking extend airflow.
Don't touch the air conditioning. Don't touch the wires. Just rip a wall down. How much?
Bullshit. Union bullshit.
Get some fucking...
You know what? I'm not going to allow that, Jim.
Oh, man.
That's their excuse, because they always need to come up with an excuse.
Pubes are making a fucking comeback, guys. I'm telling you. I'm looking at some selfies. I'm looking at a lot of selfies today on Pal Talk on Wednesday. They got Wow Day on cam, and it's just a fucking treasure trove treat of chicks taking pictures of themselves.
And they got
naked.
They got some hair going on nowadays.
And I'm noticing a trend of pubes are coming back. I'm seeing about 30% pube rate now.
1 out of 3.
We're at a 30% pube rate.
And how much pubes?
It's coming back as a triangle.
Really?
Groomed, not your crazy Demi Moore in the 80s.
It's like when David Lee Roth rejoined Van Halen.
Exactly.
Triangle making a comeback.
I like
But that could lead
some fucking hair, a little bit.
But that could lead to the 70s Earth Mama muff.
No, we can't
All the
go
way to the
back that way.
sides. And halfway down the fucking legs.
No. Those who forget history are condemned to repeat it. We must remember.
Ladies,
we must remember what the big Earth Mama muff looked like. We can't go back there, but let me tell you something.
You think we'll ever go back there?
Maybe.
Maybe if the winters start getting cold again.
25. When hair went down their thighs. I think it'll be,
we got that guy
we're coming
in?
back. We're coming back with some pubes.
We got Chris Dowd coming in today?
Yeah.
O Dowd, I mean?
In like a couple minutes.
Who, what?
I don't know who he is.
He was hilarious in Bridesmaids.
Oh, right, he was in Bridesmaids.
He was in This Is 40.
Yeah.
Girls.
He's in Girls.
He was also in that
he's an
fun TV show from, I think it was England?
Yes.
The IT Crowd.
The IT Crowd. Fucking hilarious.
Yeah, he was pretty good in This Is 40.
I found that very funny.
He was really good in Bridesmaids. He was the love interest of Kristen.
The cop.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Kristen
sure.
Wiig.
Cop.
And he's an up-and-coming funny guy. He's gonna do all right.
He's in here today?
Yeah, in like 5 minutes.
What?
We just got... What? Do we have to break again, then? How long do we have him for?
Half hour.
Half hour.
I have a quick question.
I mean, you could leave.
Can I ask you a quick question? Yeah. Go ahead.
That's another fucking thing I'm going to be doing all day now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What,
Go ahead.
Yeah. Go ahead. It was basically you have your one question,
Right.
dummy. Ask it.
Go for it.
Why were Troy and Eric fighting?
Oh.
Yesterday.
Was it that Eric once again was bragging about his wealth, and Troy, knowing that he does more work than Eric, is paid far less?
Personally, I think we should get into it after the Chris O Dowd interview, because that could take a while.
Fucking the resentment of the Nagel
and have to
fortune
cut it off. That's not good.
is it's astounding, though.
We will definitely get into it.
Yeah, please.
In a half hour or so after Chris O Dowd. We need something quick here.
Oh, what do we need?
Well, Billy Joel's going viral. We could do this thing.
Okay.
The Piano Man?
Yeah, the Piano Man himself. He was doing a Q&A at Vanderbilt University. And, well, a student asked him a question. Listen to this question.
They all pointing to you? Okay. My favorite song of yours is In New York State of Mind.
Of course.
I've been very fortunate. I was able to play with Richie Canada many times in New York City, and I was wondering if I could play with you. I would accompany you.
1, 2, 3, 4. Boom, bam, bam.
What did he say to him? He goes, yeah.
He goes, okay.
He actually let him fucking play?
He goes, yeah.
That's pretty cool.
What do you think, Jimmy? You're in this world a little bit. Can you
play
imagine?
with you? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Can I do lines with you from...
This guy knows how to get shit done, Jimmy.
This guy got shit done,
Yeah,
Jimmy.
he asked in front of people.
He asked Billy Joel if he could play with him, and Billy Joel said, yeah.
Yeah.
How cool is that?
So the kid plays piano, and Billy Joel is going to be singing.
Yes.
I got to hear this.
That's the kid.
You think it's staged?
Nah.
Really?
It's a good song, right?
Yeah, it was like I'm taking a Greyhound on the Hudson River line. I'm in a New York state of mind. Damn.
Some folks like to get away, take a holiday from the neighborhood. Have a flight to Miami Beach or Hollywood. I'm taking a Greyhound on the Hudson River line.
Is this kid just screaming in his pants right now?
State of mind.
gotta be weird for Billy Joel not to be playing and singing, though.
If the singing stop playing, he's like, you fucking singing it wrong.
I can't get a photo with someone who used to play with a guy.
Huh? What? My totally douche.
I have something you can work with.
I don't want to waste more time. I'm in a New York state of mind.
I hear
guys playing it well, right?
Here comes the little fucking hook.
It was so easy living day by day like Sinatra. On a touch with the rhythm and blues.
What's he doing?
But now I need a little give and take.
Let's get enjoying the
New
band.
York Times, the Daily News. I'm in a New York state of
karaoke song.
To play the fucking guitar.
And everybody goes, woo!
How cool is that?
Hey, just to hug him.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, Billy Joel's just a nice man.
Yeah.
That's Michael Pollock. Remember that name?
Nice to see Uncle Fester singing New York State of Mind.
Michael Pollock.
Remember that name. Why?
Nice going, Michael. Guy's got chops.
How cool is that?
Billy, I play saxophone. Could we do scenes from an Italian restaurant?
You get to be a horn player in New York City.
Billy, I play guitar.
Yeah.
Could we do Big Shot?
Yeah. Billy, I played a flute.
I love it. That's nice. Good luck to you, Mike. Like
Billy!
Who's that woman?
Some woman.
Some fucking hooah.
Yeah.
Oh, who is that? She looks familiar.
This is.
There's no cure.
Oh, boy.
Oh, that was terrific.
Name that tune in
liked it a lot.
3 notes.
I liked it a lot.
Megan Hilty.
Yeah, good old Megan Hilty.
So I'd like to fill her vagina to the Hilty. Can I fuck you? Huh?
What?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Oh, God, how abrupt.
Hi.
You had one of those Billy Joel moments, now that I think about it.
I got to sing with the late Bradley Delp of Boston. Yes.
I wish you got the barbecue with him.
I absolutely loved that moment. We were all fucking hammered at an AAF Christmas party, and he was the band they brought in. Brad Delp was doing a Beatles thing,
covers,
and it was really good.
Yeah.
He sang the Beatles tunes terrifically, and then we got to talking, and Ant says, I could do a little something.
I sing a little bit, and me and him were fucking doing some harmonies and shit. Fucking harmonizing with Brad Delp from fucking Boston.
What song was that? I don't even remember anymore.
I don't either.
You really don't?
No, it was a Beatles song, though.
Yeah. And I remember no one was appreciating how well he was doing the Beatles songs, because we were all just fucking hammered. It was a Christmas party.
Yeah, everyone was.
But you had one of those moments.
That's pretty fucking cool.
Growing up on Long Island, you had it like Boston.
Oh, I loved it.
And then next thing you know, you fast forward a bunch of years, and there you are singing with the guy.
I know.
Kind of
Never
crazy.
thought. Never.
We're just stalling. Where the fuck is this guy?
Is he close?
Where the
Is he
fuck
checking
is this
in?
guy?
Huh?
Do we know if he's checking in yet?
He was supposed to be here. He should be here.
What's he plugging?
Yeah,
what is he... What's the movie?
The movie.
Is he here?
You had
He's coming up.
Travis.
Oh, well, let me have this minute then to promote the fact that I finally released that video that I've been talking about for 3 months. I want to thank Moses Gates, Moses NYC on Twitter. I finally was able to, I gave him my word I wouldn't release it until he was ready, because he wanted to get more people up into that space. And basically, it's a video of me climbing into the Chrysler Building spire.
I want to go up there.
Chrysler Building spire. And
That seems...
I tweeted it, so if you follow me, Opie
dangerous.
Radio, it's one of my last tweets. You could go there to find the video. It was intense, to say the least. Intense, to say the least. We got up to a space that was maybe a 10 by 10 room.
What if somebody were to go up there with some bad ideas?
Some explosives or something?
To do something horrible to the city of New York, which has suffered enough.
Well, you could...
Where's the security?
You could see where things could easily be done. Because the whole time, I'm like... We got into this space, and then he's like, you want to go higher? At that point, I'm like, well, okay. But then I knew, I'm like, at any moment, this could be really fucking bad. We're going to get arrested. And we kept climbing and climbing, and we climbed as high as you can. Part of the video that I shot, you could see Moses Gates above me a little bit. We checked out that space. There was not much else there. It was really dark and even smaller up there. But there were no windows.
Was his fucking sister Pearly there, too, or something?
Moses Gates? Yeah, what was he, potting a bunch of Red Seas or something?
Fucking hilarious.
Fuck yeah.
But the video's doing very, very well.
Dude.
What?
You fucking try to come into this building without a badge.
It's impossible.
To fucking do that. Meanwhile, the fucking top spire of a New York landmark, the Chrysler Building.
Yeah, it's like 925 feet off the ground.
Gets breached.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And you see that it just looks like shit from the inside.
Yeah.
There's all sorts of holes in it.
It's not pretty.
No, man, that's where I got the picture of the Empire State Building. I peeped through a fucking hole in the spire to take a picture of the Empire State Building.
I went up there to the observatory. I couldn't see, goddammit.
And I had the worst cranky ass when I got home because it was so goddamn hot up there. It had to be 120 degrees.
Wow.
I know a little bit about temperature. It was well over 100.
Can't be no more than 114.
Because that thing just heats up. It's like metal on the outside.
It's, I believe, stainless steel.
Stainless steel, and then they spray that shit. It looks like shit on the inside. You would think the stainless steel would be all nice on the inside.
No, it's like what? Got fluffy stuff?
Yeah.
That they spray on there?
Yeah, I didn't touch anything.
Yeah. Welcome to the wonderful world of mesothelioma.
You think? God.
That's going to be wonderful.
Oh, please.
I was thelioma once.
Meso.
Is he here? He's on his way. So, check out the video. It's on my YouTube channel, Opie Radio. It's one of the last tweets I did on Opie Radio on Twitter. And what? He's coming? And then, because people were asking, I got the second video where, he might be kind of standing on very dangerous things.
Dude, I'm
going to release that today.
You gotta see
the other
it.
video I will finally release too.
The guy is literally in a death-defying fucking pose.
He's standing on one of the eagles.
The eagle heads, eagle heads that jet out the side of the fucking building, 8 million feet in the air. He's fucking standing on one of them, like a superhero, like Spidey.
And that video will be released later today. So
amazing.
See it for yourself. Hey, bro.
Hey, there he is.
Chris O Dowd in studio.
You look just like you. So weird celebrities. It's like, you look just like the guy. Look at him.
I'm better looking in the flesh, right?
Yes.
I saw you in Bridesmaid, and I said to my wife, that guy is going to be a star.
He's going places.
I am going to prove you wrong, sir. Starting from right now.
That's it. I'm going to bomb.
I said, this guy's going places, but you probably already were pretty famous. I don't know. But Bridesmaid was the movie that made us all go, oh, fuck, this guy's all right, man.
I want some of that cop in my life.
Yeah.
Well, here I am, ready to speed gun the shit out of you.
Nice.
And then I saw you, I'm stalking you a little bit. I saw you in This Is 40.
Oh, yes,
and
I that one.
You guys were fighting over Megan Fox in the pool. That was a pretty funny scene.
Oh, yeah, she's an attractive, handsome woman.
You think?
Yeah, she's got stuff going on.
Yeah.
She's very funny. I like her a lot, actually.
How are the thumbs in person, though?
The what?
The thumbs, because me and her share the same,
She got little
same
thumbs,
thumb thing.
Apparently.
She's got what?
Like tiny little thumbs.
Dudes, I don't mean to be rude, but you are looking in the wrong area.
Exactly. Yes.
How are her thumbs?
They're stumpy. Right? They're a bit stumpy.
I didn't notice.
We like to find the one flaw in every woman.
Well, it was
with
weird
her,
because she wasn't. I was expecting her to play the mandolin, but it just never came along. Maybe that was why.
Yeah, you didn't thumb wrestle with her?
You didn't know she was hiding them the whole shoot?
That was what it was.
God doesn't give you everything.
She's fucking.
She just had dirty ears. No, she's a great girl.
She's phenomenal, man. Beautiful.
And of course, IT crowd. Holy shit. I just discovered this.
Oh.
Actually, I was turned on to it by somebody. And I'm like, this is goddamn hilarious. I don't know why. It obviously has an audience, but I don't know why it doesn't have a huge audience. It is so fucking funny.
Thank you very much. Yeah, well,
really good.
It's a big show in the UK, and I guess it's just started playing over here in the last year or so. But it's a lot of fun.
It's on like Netflix and stuff. I think it's blowing through episodes. It's so goddamn funny. Yeah, I love it.
It's a lot of fun. Have you ever seen that show, Father Ted?
Mm-mm.
You know that show? Oh, you got to check that out. It's written by the same guy. It's about priests in the west of Ireland, but it's really hilarious. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
What is IT about? IT crowd.
It's about guys that fix computers.
Okay.
Yeah. But fucking you get into some hilarious situations.
Yeah,
man.
it is funny. There's a disabled episode that's
with the fucking wheelchair in the movie. That's fucking hilarious, man. You got to see it. You can't even describe it, but when you watch it, it's just it's very good. How long ago was that?
We stopped doing it, I guess, maybe 3 years ago. We did it for 4 or 5 years, something like that. And we're going to do a special at some stage this year, hopefully.
When you got that, were you like big? Were you popular?
No,
that was like your first kind of gig?
Yeah, that was the first big kind of one. I was still working on building sites and bars and stuff at that stage, and then got that, and things kind of moved on a bit. And it's been all go since then. Now I just get to spend my afternoons checking out Megan Fox's thumbs.
Yeah, sorry.
Life has changed. It used to be Russian block breakers.
Sorry. What were you doing before that? Did you work for a living, or?
Yeah, I did. I went to drama school and then came out and realized that nobody wanted to employ me, and so I ran bars and.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, and I worked as a hod carrier on different construction sites and stuff like that.
What is that?
You know when you just essentially just carrying bricks.
Oh, it's like a laborer.
Yeah,
day laborer here.
Yeah. A hod is it's a long triangular thing where you put it on your shoulder.
Yeah, it's got like the 90-degree wood and the stick, and you stack bricks on there. That's crazy.
It's what you do when you have no skills.
Yes. When you go to acting school, drama class, you get out and
if you never finish a course, that's what you do.
Yeah. God, you'd think they would have a better way to get bricks around than literally carrying them in something made of wood.
Yeah, I think that they do it just to make everybody else on the site laugh.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, look at that. We thought we were having a bad time. Look at the guy with the pyramid of bricks on his back.
Damn, that's a real man's work right there.
Were you auditioning and shit? Like you do that during the day and go on nighttime auditions, or?
Yeah, and you know what? I would do it while I was to pay for drama school. So I had this weird situation where I would do that from 6 in the morning till 10, and then go to like a salsa class at drama school, and it always felt quite incongruous. But but I was better with my hands than my feet.
It's weird when you were you in both worlds where you were doing acting but you're still working, like carrying bricks and stuff?
Yeah, a little bit. You know, once you kind of I started
crossover
getting
time.
a couple of good jobs, then you know I didn't have to do it anymore.
But you wanted to.
I know that the way things are going, I'll be back there.
Right.
You know.
You always have that thing. I was talking earlier, I used to install air conditioning and heating duct work, and it sucked. And I remember when I finally got a job in radio, and beforehand I was doing a couple of days a week with Opie at night, and the morning jock would play some of the stuff we did in the mornings. But I'd be in an attic, a hot attic, putting ductwork together, and I'd be hearing myself on the radio going like, this really sucks. I would think at this point I wouldn't have to do this anymore.
Oh, wow.
And then me and Opie got a job in Boston, so I gave my 2 weeks notice on the job, and the first day of my 2 weeks notice, I just said, fuck this. I'm leaving, because I tried to be nice and be like, all right, I'll give the boss 2 weeks. He was good to me. Yeah. And then the first, like, drill screw I went to put in, I was like, what am I doing this for?
Oh, God,
I'm doing
that's
radio.
tough work.
It sucked.
But, you know, in our job, it is so up and down. I mean, even after the bridesmaids thing, I kind of didn't work for a year because a couple of things fell through and all that kind of thing. And I ended up in this one situation where I went and did Conan O'Brien, and I was so broke at the time that I had my cable turned off.
Holy
shit. So I couldn't actually watch myself on it.
Wait, and this was after Bridesmaids?
Yeah.
After Bridesmaids.
That's huge.
You just assume you're in a movie like that, you know, you're set.
Well, it was before the money started coming in, I
Wow.
guess. Yeah. You paid a couple of debts off, get rid of the tax bill from the previous year, and you're out.
Well, you assume also that when you're hearing yourself on the radio, you're not up in a fucking attic.
Of course.
Putting ductwork in,
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
It's a strange time.
You were broke when you went on Conan O'Brien. That's amazing to me.
Yeah.
What was your
kind of
first
worked
job?
out all right since.
Yeah.
What was your first job that you actually got, like, acting? Your first, yes.
It was a film called Conspiracy of Silence, and it was about homosexuality in the priesthood.
Ooh.
But it was one of those films.
Sexy romp.
Rom-com.
It was one of those things where they were obviously going for the controversial factor, like in the homosexuality thing. But while we were literally making it, all of the pedophilia stuff came out.
Oh, shit.
And so everybody was like, oh, I wish they were all just fucking each other. That would be fine.
Yeah, but unfortunately,
so it lost its legs.
Yeah.
But it was fun, and I was actually working with an actor called Hugh Bonneville, who's like Mr. Downton in Downton Abbey.
Uh-huh.
And he kind of set me up with an agent, and kind of things kicked on from there.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, he's a sweet guy.
Who'd you play in the movie? What was your character?
Oh, God knows. I think,
were you a priest who was gay? Or
I was a training priest who was supporting my gay friend.
Oh. So no kissing scenes?
Not as many as I would have liked.
All right. Why not?
I'm just easy.
Yeah. Whatever it takes to keep that fucking stick with bricks on it off my shoulder. Holy shit! What do you got going now?
So
the
we got
Sapphires?
a new film coming out, called The Sapphires.
Nice.
Which is an Aboriginal musical set in 68, 69 in Australia and Vietnam. I kind of go over and find this. It's a true story about this Aboriginal girl group called the Sapphires, who toured the Air Force bases in Vietnam and sang for the American soldiers during the war.
Who the hell,
Figured
first
that
of all,
out.
knew that even happened?
Right.
Secondly, who thought to make a movie of that?
I don't know. Do you know what?
Are they running out of ideas is the question.
It just sounds like an odd thing.
It was, it was written by the son of one of the women from the original group.
Okay.
And it kind of went on to be a stage play, and the music in it is great. It's obviously all covers of, all the classic soul tunes from the time. And, and then I came into it pretty late, and it's really funny film, and the music just kills it.
Do they kind of look like the Shirelles or something? Do they have like the big bouffant hair and everything?
There's a lot of that. There's a lot of sequins.
A lot of sequins, a lot of mini skirts.
It's a sequin and semen heavy movie. I don't think that says that on the poster.
Right. And I assume you're not in sequins, so what do you do?
I'm in semen. No, I'm not in sequins. I'm the piano player.
Oh, okay.
And the manager of the band, and I kind of sing a tiny bit.
Do you play parts where you have to hide that accent? Have you ever done that? Because I know there's a lot of these guys. I see them in movies, and you're like, oh, this is cool, and then they come in here and they're like, hi, how you doing? I'm like, what the fuck happened?
Yeah, you tone it down slightly.
Well, not really. I think for for Bridesmaids, because of the practicality of being a cop in the States, you have to be here quite a while. So I kind of figured that he would maybe have a little American tinge from being here 10 years ago. But I played American in Girls, in the show Girls.
Yeah.
And that's always fun.
Yeah?
But
you're good at it?
It kind of comes and goes.
Yeah. It's so easy to say a couple of words.
Yeah.
But I've seen guys do these long dialogues and they run the emotional gauntlet where they're just like crying and laughing.
Yeah.
How the fuck do you stay in character?
Well,
like
my problem
that
is that I improvise so much. Like, a lot of my stuff is improvised stuff. And, you know, when you're doing a script, you can prepare it and you know how the accent kind of moves here and there.
Right.
But when you're improvising and I'm going to shout at this woman randomly that she's a fucking Mary Poppins or something. I don't know how to.
Yeah, you don't know what
I don't know
what that sounds like.
Like, what word will you blow it on? Like, what word? What would the hard word to say with the accent?
Oh God, I don't know if it's anything specifically. It will just be a run of rants and shouts that'll kill me.
Yeah, yeah. I remember watching what the fuck movie was it? With Tim Roth. It was
Reservoir Dogs.
Reservoir Dogs, yes. And at the time when I first saw it, I didn't know he was English. And you hear him talking, and he's doing that dialogue that he had to memorize that story. And he said, just hanging around watching Lost Boys. And he said Lost Boys, where it would be Lost Boys. He said Last Boys. And I always thought that was odd. And then I found out he was English and did a pretty good goddamn job.
Every now and again, it's just this tiny little
slips out.
thing.
Yeah.
Who's the actor who played Carcetti in The Wire? He's in Game of Thrones. He's Irish, and I had no idea.
Oh, shit. Who's that?
He played the mayor on The Wire, and he speaks.
Oh, is it Brian O'Byrne?
That might be his name. I don't know.
I don't know offhand.
But he's great, and when you watch a series and you don't know somebody speaks with an accent.
Well, half The Wire they were English.
I know.
Yeah, they were.
It's so bizarre.
Yeah. Yeah, the all gangster fucking Baltimore thugs, and then they're like,
Right.
You seem to have drags on you. Yeah. You cheeky manta.
It's quite exciting. What the fuck?
Yeah.
That was weird.
Yeah.
So when does this movie come out?
This movie comes out on March 22nd, I think.
Any battle scenes?
In the
Nam.
Oh, there is. Yeah, there's some great. There's a lot of helicopter action and shit.
You know what? If anything happened in Vietnam, you need the Hueys to come in. That's like staple of that. I think back to the USO show from Apocalypse Now. And that was a great scene where the copters come in, they deliver the Playboy bunnies, and the crowd gets a little rambunctious. And starts climbing over.
And then there's the deleted Apocalypse scenes when they're on the fucking way up the river and they bump into the girls. They're in the helicopter because they have no gas and they get to fuck the girls in the helicopter.
Yeah,
and then they took that out.
Yeah, they put it into the...
Why did they take that out?
This was too long. It was endless. It was a fucking 4.5 hour epic.
When you watch the full version of Apocalypse, fuck, is that a long goddamn
Wow,
movie?
did they edit that well? There was a lot of shit they should have taken out.
Yeah.
That boring French dinner scene. Fucking terrible.
So where do you call home these days? You still...
I'm South London, really.
Oh, you are?
South London most of the time, and then, I'm in Ireland a lot. I shoot a TV show there. And in LA and here a bit.
Wow, all over the place.
Yeah, a lot of great air miles and a lot of bad food.
Where did they film Sapphires?
In Australia and Vietnam, and in Saigon.
You actually were in Vietnam?
Yeah, we were in Saigon for maybe 2-3 weeks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How was that?
How you find that?
Yeah.
It's nuts. Have you ever been?
No.
We hear great things about it.
It's a great city, but it's like, it's the mopeds.
Right.
Like, there's just these thousands of mopeds that come at you like a swarm of kind of drunk bumblebees. And it's like a leap of faith you have to take to cross the road. It reminds me, you know that bit in Indiana Jones where he has to step off something, and then this kind of gangway appears.
Right,
but he can't see it.
The leap of faith.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's what it's like crossing the road. And you're kind of standing there going, there's no way I'm going to, because there's no lights, you know,
Right.
so they're just going to keep going, and I'm going to walk on, and that will be the end of my being.
Right.
And then like an old woman who's carrying like a thing on her head just kind of steps out and just walks right across without a care in the world.
Did you feel safe?
Not at all. Not at all.
No. And they pile like 3-4 guys on every
Oh, yeah, there's a
moped.
family on these things.
Unbelievable.
But
I
it's
saw
a
that
cool
when I went to
country.
Greece. Everywhere else, they love the mopeds. Not so much in New York,
They
obviously.
stole Raptor Man's camera on one of those. They
I was just
hopped
thinking that,
off,
yeah.
and the guy did some karate moves, took his camera, jumped right back on. It was amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was.
Oh,
that was from
that
a movie.
sounds like you've.
That was Full Metal Jacket.
That was Full Metal Jacket.
That was Full Metal Jacket.
I missed
Yeah,
that.
trying to do a movie reference, and it bombed.
No, it didn't. It was I was thinking that's the only moped scene I have a reference to. It's hard to pull a moped scene out of thin air, and you did it.
And Australia, had you been there before? Or?
No, I hadn't. What a country.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun. You know, the Aboriginal people are kind of similar to the Irish people.
Really?
Well, particularly at that time, you know, there was we had a common enemy, so we were kind of bonded in that. They enjoy a tipple. The Irish don't mind a drink from occasion to occasion, and they don't take themselves or each other too seriously. So I had a great time. But I wanted to try the surfing thing, and I just never really.
Oh, out there, boy, I'd be afraid of that goddamn water. Those
In
fucking
Vietnam?
sharks. No.
Australia.
Oh, okay.
Surf.
Yeah, something.
The sharks don't bite. Come on.
Yeah, they're nice
don't bite
sharks
that
on
much.
that reef.
I just don't have the calves for it.
No?
Yeah. I really want to.
You mean for the actual
surfing.
using or
Yeah.
for looking? Like for girls to look and say, his calves are small. Or for actually strength?
No, for the practicality of jumping.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I
yeah.
just don't have the muscle capacity from the knee down. Like everything up, really strong.
Yeah.
You were a
Like,
goalie, right?
I was a goalie, that's right. So I'm good, but from the knee down, it's jelly.
Yeah. I don't think Irish.
It wasn't just a goalie.
Yeah.
You did pretty well with the soccer, right? When you were younger?
I was a GAA guy, like Gaelic football. Have you ever seen Gaelic football?
Wait, you did Gaelic football?
Yeah,
Crazy.
that's my sport.
Wow.
So yeah, I played.
Wait, what are the rules in that again? Because I get a little confused. But
I guess
that's a
it's
rough
kind of-
sport, no?
Yeah, it's pretty full on. Yeah,
It's kinda like
like a
rugby?
mixture between a rugby and soccer.
Yeah.
Wow.
So you kind of run with it a bit. You can run with the ball, but you have to do a thing which is a solo, which is kind of where you kick the ball into your hands or you bounce it. So it's not like, and you can't throw it. You have to either kick it to each other or hit it with your fist. Or
Like
hit each other
a
with your
volleyball
fist.
serve or something kind of a thing?
Yeah, kind of, but it's
Yeah.
very fast sport.
Uh-huh.
How long did you play it?
I played it for, 5 or 6 years until I kind of started drinking and smoking, and that was kind of But I played for my county and stuff, so it was good.
Where in Ireland are you from?
Wow.
Was there violence where you were from? Was there any problems?
No. I mean, just within my own family, there was quite a lot. But that's what women in the west of Ireland are like.
Yeah.
No, there wasn't. I'm not that far from the border, but the whole kind of Northern Ireland, it's so localized. It's so small, really.
Yeah, it really kind of made the news years ago.
Yeah.
I saw a documentary on the parade. What's the parade that the Protestants march to the Catholic? I forget what the day is called, but it was amazing how much fucking police presence and how they were the Molotov cocktails. I mean, it's fucking hardcore. They don't play games over there.
Yeah, it's intense. It's intense. Yeah, the July kind of Orange Order parades and stuff. I don't know what they're celebrating.
Whatever the hell that is.
Yeah.
You got anything else you're working on?
Yeah, we've got a new show coming out on HBO called Family Tree, which will be out in May, with Christopher Guest, who did like Spinal Tap and all those
Fucking
things.
great.
Yeah, it's going to be good. I saw it the other day. It's a funny show, and we've got a lot of his regulars are in it. Michael McKean plays my dad, and Ed
really?
Begley
Wow.
and Fred Willard. And, yeah, really.
God, all those guys, yeah. It's goddamn hilarious. Best in Show is just
such a good
amazing.
show, yeah.
Best in Show is so fucking fine.
What's this one about?
This is about a guy who's looking into it's like Who Do You Think You Are, but kind of a comedic version. So yeah, I think it's going to be really funny. A guy kind of has left a bunch of stuff, goes looking into his past and finds all these weird relatives, first in London and then in California.
HBO, huh? That's pretty good.
Yeah,
like
no, it's
that.
really good. It's a
Yeah.
great show. But
Yeah.
the Sapphires is the next thing out.
Right.
Yeah, we gotta
It's
push
gonna be a lot
Sapphires.
of fun.
Sapphires opens March 22nd.
If you like movies, this is the movie for you.
So a week from Friday.
I want to warn everybody, if you don't like having a good time, try and avoid it. I don't want any letters coming in. Going, I went to go out and have a nice, boring evening. You ruined it with your great movie.
Damn you.
Yeah. Screw you, Patty.
That's cool. Good date movie?
Great date
There
movie.
you go.
And you know what? If you're not on a date, perfect movie.
Good, too.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah, great.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, it's
One seat, two seats, whatever. Just fill up the theaters.
The only people that would like it more than the young or the old is the middle age. That's really, and people who like comedies or dramas.
Right.
That's really the core audience. That's the demo.
It sounds great. The Sapphires, of course, Chris O Dowd. It opens March 22nd. Is this who's?
I was just gonna say, you're Big Boiler on Twitter.
Oh yeah, that's my Twitter thingy.
Really?
Big Boiler. Well, Boyle is actually my hometown in the west of Ireland.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do you tweet a lot?
I tweet frequently. I'm the best tweeter.
Are you?
Yeah.
Really?
The competition.
Best movie and best tweeter.
It's
Definitely.
exciting time.
Nice.
I'm definitely going to follow the best tweeter.
Yeah.
Did you win? Is it just kind of understood that you're the best, or was there actually a vote taken?
My wife told me.
Oh,
Yeah. So that was exciting.
Do you drunk tweet?
Yeah, I do.
Is it dangerous, or are you a good drunk tweeter or a dangerous drunk tweeter?
I find I'm definitely more entertaining.
Yeah?
It's more fluid.
There's sometimes I don't want to look at Twitter in the morning because I'm like, I know I was off on a tear last night, and I'd best just forget it even happened.
Do you get ranty? Is that what happens?
Oh, yeah, I get a little ranty.
Bit. He's been known to get ranty.
I start getting very involved in politics.
Oh,
and,
yeah, that's the worst.
Hey, man, we don't need
Hey, Pope.
Yeah. Just a pompous douche.
How about you blow smoke out your own eyes? Yeah, that's the way to go.
Exactly. Yeah. How many followers you got? Few, right?
I think maybe 320,000, something like that.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Are you verified? You got a little check mark?
I've got a little check.
Nice.
Yeah, that was an exciting day.
There you go.
Yeah.
It is exciting. You're actually somebody
Yeah,
when you
that's
get a
it.
check mark on Twitter. You're better than everybody that doesn't have a check mark.
That's what it means.
Exactly.
I find I don't like people who aren't verified. I don't respect them as people.
They're of a lower class.
Yeah.
I want to get the little verified tattoo on my forehead.
Be nice. You just walk around. That's him.
Yeah.
Before they verified me, I actually took a picture holding something that said verified.
Verified.
Yeah,
That was you.
Because there's so many people that want to be me.
Of course.
Yeah, nobody cared.
No one wants to be you.
No one.
Do you guys tweet a lot?
Yeah.
We've been known to.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to start following you.
Yeah, definitely. Well, I'll follow you. I'll
follow
tweet
us.
something. If you see it, give it a click.
We'll do a little retweet.
You'll get those, Saturday night about 3 a.m.
Oh, good.
You'll be like, what the fuck is
See
this
how
guy?
long you can hang on with him. See how long you last.
I give you a weekend.
Yeah, before all of a sudden you're going, that's not the fella I talked to.
Not only will you unfollow, you'll be blocking him.
Yeah, he got blocked by a fucking... She blocked me, too.
Did she finally?
For no reason. I never said anything shitty to her. The chick that was Miss Delaware, who was a porn girl.
You ever hear? Yeah, Miss Teen Delaware.
I never said a bad thing to her.
She put out she was in a porn.
Oh, yeah.
And they kind of threw her out of the Miss Teen Delaware.
So you have to go.
Thing. And then I noticed she was on Twitter, so I told the lovely fans of this very program.
Sure.
I said, could you kind of entice her to follow me? Because I think she's cute. I really would like having her follow me. And, the fans, I don't think they're very good at that.
Oh, no.
They said things to the effect of, if you follow Anthony, he'll give you a better fucking than that guy did in your porno movie.
Yeah,
it didn't sound, it wasn't very sympathetic. It wasn't like she would gain anything by following me. So she blocked me.
Although, other than the pre-required wonderful fuck that she was promised.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, you know what? Her loss.
Her loss. That's what, and that apparently is what all the listeners are now saying to her. It's her loss that she's not going to get that wonderful fuck. But she blocked Jimmy, too, now.
Why did she block you, Jimmy?
Good!
No reason. I don't care.
Well, you promised her a really mediocre fuck.
I know. I said, look, if Anthony gives you a good fuck, I'll just be on cleanup duty. I'm humble.
You really are, Jimmy. You're a trooper.
No, there really was no
How about
reason.
those sugary drinks?
Yes, look out. Isn't that the dumbest thing you've ever heard?
I don't know what the hell is going on.
Mayor.
I don't know what he's thinking, but he's
wants
gonna
smaller cups.
He's gonna fight
He's
it
an
though.
idiot. He's an idiot.
I want smaller cups now.
See,
That's
we're the
why
laughing stock of the world.
We really are.
Listen,
I'm not really sure what's happening. I want smaller cups.
I don't want to
He's going to follow me on my smaller cup brigade.
I don't need the availability of so much soda at one time. Really need
we
smaller
were very
cups.
happy when the judge laughed at him and said, "Go away."
Yeah, he really is just a horrible queen. Makes me sick.
The mayor of New York.
Well, how do you really feel here?
He was a little
That
femmy.
was actually a fucking notch down from what I wanted to say.
Yeah.
How is that really going to help in the end?
It's not.
It's ridiculous.
I wouldn't.
Although it is kind of fun to see fat people getting annoyed. Like, I was kind of caught because I think he's a twat for doing it, but then I'm like, how many fatties are going to have to carry two things? Good.
All embarrassed.
Fuck them. Yeah. 6 trips. Jesus. Fucking track back up to the snack bar, stupid.
I think Jimmy's still upset about the Nicolas Cage.
Yeah, Jimmy sat
blowing
on
him
a
off.
flight with Nicolas Cage last night.
Oh, you did?
He did Leno last night and came here first thing in the morning.
LA to New York with Nicolas Cage right next to him, and his
That was
complete
New York to
inability,
LA.
New York to LA, his complete inability to strike up any interesting conversation with Nicolas Cage.
No ability to make a
He
connection.
tried 5 different things.
What
Nothing.
did you do? You've probably done this already.
Yeah, but
what did you say?
Just go through it fast with him.
I just
You gotta hear this.
He was on this radio show one time, but I wasn't in studio. I was actually in LA again. So I tried mentioning the. I first said hi to him, and I could tell by his hello it was going to be an immediate shutdown.
Yeah.
So I mentioned this radio show to him. Polite response, nothing.
What did he say when you said like hello?
Hi.
That's good.
Isn't that good?
But that was it. It was amazing how someone can say hi and shut the fuck up
Right,
in the
at the same
breath.
time.
That's
right.
really good.
Yeah, and I just kept trying to bond with. I asked him a camera question. I got shot
No, give him
down.
the Ali one, though.
Oh, I Muhammad Ali. So I got a picture with me and Muhammad Ali on my computer, and I opened it up, and I was hoping that Nicholas would notice it and go like, "How'd you meet him?" And I go, "Well, funny story, Nick," even though it's not. And, he didn't give a fuck at all. He could have cared less.
Hey, but hey, you got to meet Muhammad Ali. That's pretty great.
Yeah, that was a great one.
Yeah.
that was a good one.
It's too bad Chris wasn't on the flight with you. You guys would have
That's
a nice
what I was
conversation.
hoping. I know. Where were you?
would have a
fucking
nice
the other day? That would've been
conversation.
perfect. You got to meet Muhammad Ali. That was pretty cool. Well, yeah, it's funny if you got a minute. By the end, we're old friends. I should have just got really angry.
Jimmy loves the celebrity picture.
I
so
do.
it was all about trying to get a picture with Nicolas Cage. He had
Yeah.
5 to 6 hours to work this out. And
Yeah.
in the end, fast forward, he did not
hit
get the
it.
pick.
You took a sneaky pic, didn't you?
No, I would never do that. I wanted one with him. I like a nice one, like we're two pals hanging out. But it wasn't meant to be.
In the end, he denied him.
Yeah, the pal thing is.
But he wasn't a dick. He was just, a lot of guys don't want to be photographed when they're not feeling camera ready. So, it was okay.
Yeah, he didn't feel he was looking his best.
But that's the hard part about being a leading man. I guess if there's any downside to being a leading man, like, do you care if you're photographed looking great or no, or do you? I personally give a fuck.
I work in comedy, so nobody really gives a shit.
Right. It's different.
And it is. I think it would be a pain in the eye. I'd hate to be an actress.
Oh man,
pain in the ass.
Right, everything that's hanging out or looks a little off.
It's just all kind of
Megan
jumped
Fox's
on. It's ridiculous.
See?
But it's amazing how, that's why, though, because we notice everything. And if there's a bad photo of someone and you realize their neck is all fucked up, you're like, oh, look at the fucking neck, and you zoom in on it. And it's like,
you check it out.
Nice neck, dick.
You're really stopping on my point here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Nice neck, dick.
I get why they don't want to take the pictures.
Yeah, it's tricky.
Jimmy loves the photos. Though.
I do, but
He's got
nice.
most of them.
Yeah, I've gotten a lot of good ones.
Who's your favorite one? I mean, I don't know how you're going to beat Ali.
Yeah, that is a good one.
Ali is my favorite one, probably.
And I got President Clinton. So
wow, that's
I think that's bigger than Ali.
Clinton is pretty good.
We argue this all the time.
Although there's a lot of U.S. presidents, there's only one Ali. But
say he's working it.
I got Clint Eastwood.
That's a good one.
All right, now we're talking.
Damn good one.
How'd you get Clint?
And this is actually the coolest part of this is he asked for the photo.
Wow.
Whoa.
He was with his what you call it? His daughter, and it was her birthday. And we're at a restaurant in LA, And I think Bridesmaids should come out like that week or something. And she was kind of a fan of the film. So she kind of came over and said, will you come and have a photo with us? And so we went and have a photo. It was incredible.
Wow, that is a good one.
The greatest story would have been if he said no. You should have said no. No.
You know what? I'm not really happy with how my neck looks.
I don't do that shit.
We've been told probably 5 minutes ago we got to get him out of here.
Oh, yeah. But the film, Chris, is great. It's
yes.
The Sapphires opens March 23rd.
Week from Friday.
Yes, and don't go if you don't want to be entertained, because it's entertaining.
That's the real caveat. Don't be coming back to us.
Yeah, complaining about the entertainment value. If you want it to be bored, don't go.
It's like, I was overly entertained. I'm so mad. I just wanted this much entertainment.
And he's Big Boiler on Twitter.
Right. And Chris, pleasure to meet you, man.
Yeah, you too.
Come back and see us, please.
For sure.
It's Chris O Dowd, everyone.
Thank you.
The Opie and Anthony channel. Oh, yeah! On Sirius XM.
You got your good boy phone and your naughty boy phone. Your naughty boy phone and your good boy phone. Your naughty boy phone and your good boy phone. And your naughty boy phone and your good boy phone. You got your good boy phone and your naughty boy phone. Your naughty boy phone and your good boy phone.
Sirius XM. The Opie and Anthony Show.
You go where you want, you do what you please. Never let on, not even once, that you've ever been lonely. It's nice to see you alone.
Neil Sedaka Day. Jimmy called it earlier. Neil Sedaka Day.
Sedaka Day.
Or is it Sedaka?
Sudoku.
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 I finished Sudoku today.
Oh.
I guess they're becoming a hot item on the after show. Are they a hot item or just a lukewarm item?
They're still lukewarm because there are some days I don't have a chance to give them out, like yesterday.
Well, I got a new thing, and I wish I thought of this before, but I'm going to have, like, the big stars sign it. Like David Lee Roth should have signed my completed Sudoku puzzle. That would have been a big get for somebody out there. And today we have Chris O Dowd, so we're searching him out to sign my Sudoku puzzle.
Should have gotten the guy from Shark Tank to sign it.
Well, you're not thinking. I didn't meet Mr. Wonderful.
I did.
What a
Wonderful.
What a twat. He calls himself Mr. Wonderful.
He's the man.
And he's not a wrestler.
I know, right?
He's no Paul Orndorff, but he's still the man.
No fucking. Yeah, that was Mr. Wonderful.
Yeah. You know,
where's he?
Huh?
He's alive, but one arm is significantly larger than the other.
Why?
What? He's got nerve damage in one of his arms.
Jesus. What the fuck, Vince? I always just go, what the fuck, Vince? It always goes back to Vince.
He's got like one muscle arm and then one like scrawny Sam Roberts arm.
Is there a picture of that online?
Let me see.
He looks like my fucking publicity shot from here.
You know they found even more things wrong with that picture?
Did they?
I know we have moved on, but the listeners haven't.
Of errors.
Were you here for that, Jimmy?
Oh, God.
When we completely broke it down with the baby arm and everything else?
Damn.
Turns out your shirt is different on the right side than the left side. And
yeah, I was split down the middle. It's amazing.
Anyway.
What a tool.
Mr. Wonderful. Oh, this guy has a fucked up arm now?
Yeah, there's not a lot of photos of it, because obviously that's something he likes to hide.
Well, until Sam Roberts had to tell the world.
Like Radar O'Reilly's hand.
Yeah.
That stupid little fucking...
Gary
whatever
Berger.
that was.
Gary Berghoff. What is it?
Gary Berghoff.
Gary Berghoff.
Right,
is he still alive?
Yeah, most of them are.
Yeah. Huh?
Didn't Colonel Potter just die?
Yeah, old Sherman Potter isn't
Sophie and that horse. Right.
Hey,
horse hockey.
Yeah.
I know we don't talk to the Taylor Swift audience, but I got a story that just made me laugh so fucking hard. Because this is like a...
That's great.
Oh, you read it too? It didn't make you
I heard
laugh?
it on the radio. Yeah, I was fucking cracking up.
Because it's an About Schmidt.
Perfect.
It's an About Schmidt moment. I'm all about the About Schmidt moments.
Perfect.
I love About Schmidt. It's such a dumb little movie.
Yeah.
I'll just read this. Taylor, I'll read the headline. It gives it away. Apparently, Taylor Swift is now the one doing the dumping. Oh. According to WKRN-TV in Nashville, a woman found, are you ready for this? A woman found hundreds of unopened fan letters to the Trouble Singer Most covered in glitter and heart stickers.
And where do they find these?
Well, I'm about to tell you.
Yeah.
In a dumpster.
Get rid of these fucking things from these psychopaths.
Hundreds of them.
Who writes letters anymore anyway?
But they have the heart stickers and glitter on them.
Glitter.
And
You've
they were just
inspired me to do so much with my life. Yeah, right in the dumpster.
And then, you got to get the bullshit excuse here. When Swift's record label was contacted, a spokeswoman said they were supposed to go to the singer, but were accidentally headed for the recycling center.
Right.
Bullshit.
Isn't that great?
It's fantastic.
Because you always wondered, do these people read your fan letters?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, they're up there in their ivory houses with guys like me, regular work, and write a letter. Who the hell knows?
Jesus.
Right?
Why not just tweet her? Why fucking write a letter?
I try to...
Doing that anymore.
I try to, I DM a lot of people. I try to DM people and write it back.
I DP people.
I try to reach out a little bit.
Yeah.
When I have some downtime, I'll fucking send out some DMs. Some thank yous, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not a fan of those Twitter accounts where all they do is answer, people.
Yeah.
Because you don't know what the fuck it even means.
Oh, I know, yeah.
Because then you have to do the extra click to see, he's responding to this.
Conversation
I
like that.
That's why I don't do it on my public feed as much.
Yeah.
I'd rather just give them a nice thank you, privately.
That's mighty white of you.
I try.
Mighty white of you.
Apollo Global buys Twinkies brand from Hostess for $410 million.
$410 million bucks to get the Twinkie? Wow. Twinkies are making a comeback then?
They never
Don't
went.
call it a comeback.
They never went away.
Oh, they sure did.
They never went.
Try to find a fucking Twinkie.
Oh, well, yeah, they went away recently. You're right.
Yeah.
I thought you meant just in general.
They're gone. You can't get it, no Twinkie.
Mm-hmm.
Iraq, comment? So you pull up the fucking mic.
Yeah, you fucking Twinkie eater.
You picked the wrong time to move your mic.
Man,
we're talking about Twinkies, and you're moving your mic. Of course, we're going to go to you.
You can't find Wonder Bread either, so.
No? Well, Wonder Bread is so overrated.
I wonder what that's all about.
It's terrible.
You guys like Wonder Bread?
Shit. No. It's tasty, but it's all sugar and carbs. It's terrible. Why am I yelling?
What kind of bread do you like? Let's go with
type that's green and goes in your pocket, buddy.
Oh, God.
I prefer. I like rye bread a lot.
I do like the rye. Lately, I've been
rye.
dipping into some rye bread.
Good Jewish rye, all fresh.
But pumpernickel, we're all out, right?
I'll eat some pumpernickel.
Pumpernickel in the dick hole.
No, I'll eat a little piece of pump.
And people could take that fucking 7-grain and shove it up their ass.
Even if it's soft?
Dude, it's never soft. It's fucking crunchy.
I like the 7-grain when
fucking
it's a little soft.
seeds in your bread. Stop it.
Sourdough fucking rules.
Sourdough does rule.
How about a marble rye?
Well, I like the rye. I like the varieties of rye, too. But pumpernickel, no.
Give me that marble rye, you old bag. No, I won't wake up. Go fuck yourself.
What do you mean wake up?
Yeah, I'm on camera here, and I'm just kind of kicking back with my head in my hands and with the mic pulled back, and apparently people think I'm taking a snooze. Yeah. Well, you know what? I think we had fun with Chris O Dowd, and I don't think he thought I was snoozing, all right?
Yeah.
And that's all I need.
I complimented Anthony on his interviewing style.
Ooh. That's called just rattle shit off. And hope it sticks.
Didn't do anything, Chip.
Ruin my party. Exactly.
Yeah, hey, could we start a Google Hangout here?
What?
I've been dabbling with my Google Plus a little bit.
Oh, Jesus.
Why?
What is Google Plus? What is that?
I'm dabbling because Google's a big company. I'm thinking they're going to figure this shit out eventually.
Google Plus is the Edsel of the Internet.
Yep. Yeah, Apple's a big company, too, and that stupid iTunes, whatever their social network thing didn't exactly take off.
Yeah, but Google, man, it's Google.
Google Plus.
I think they might figure it out.
No.
There was a time everyone thought, MySpace was the thing.
Not Google Plus.
I'm going to...
but they have Hangouts. I wonder if that would be good to just pop up a camera here.
I'm on CompuServe. That's what I'm using.
Nice. How's that working out for you?
It's wonderful. CompuServe.
we got James Lipton coming in Monday.
I'm very happy.
The tea guy.
He's interviewed every fucking movie.
I like it. It's hilarious.
You know why? Because Bill Tetley canceled.
Yeah?
I love those titles.
Oh.
Are you going to ask him about Bradley Cooper bawling his eyes out on his show?
Ew.
What happened there?
Remember that episode a while back? I'm sure we played the clips.
I don't think it was a
Cooper
while back.
Crying
I saw it
with,
recently.
He was?
He did that a while ago?
Yeah, it was
Is he from
a year or two ago.
No, why?
Is he from Dayton?
What
was wrong with him?
Dayton.
If he was crying.
18 years ago, I left Dayton, Ohio, with two very bad knees.
Oh. Hello?
And a dream to become a Major League Baseball player.
Yeah?
Probably didn't happen.
I bet it didn't.
That's
I'm
what
gonna
he
I'm gonna
said.
say no. Never.
I thank God the dream came true.
Oh,
that's
very nice.
All right. Now, fucking take a hike, you fag.
Exactly.
Wait, what you were saying there that led to what you were saying? Bradley Cooper. I know why he cried. Because he used to go to that school.
Right.
And he used to be in the audience watching. What? He used to be in the audience watching James Lipton do his thing, and then you fast forward, and in a weird fucking turn of events, James Lipton is now interviewing him at his old school.
Studio?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, James Lipton.
Who? Are you booking people for your show? Who's the blonde out there? Wait, we know that blonde.
Who?
Was she the broad just on Fox?
What?
I don't know who that is.
Open the door. I'll find out.
Okay.
Who is she?
I'll find out in a second.
Huh?
Yo, who's the blonde?
Hello? Who's that?
Blondie.
Blondie. Hello? Open the door more. Open the door a little more.
Who's the blonde?
Who's that? I'm over here now.
Bubble-headed bleach blonde.
Who's
Comes
that?
on at 5.
Who's that?
Hey!
Who's that? Who is that?
You want to ask her proper? They're just babbling. Two hands. Beep, 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 beep. We're not even 15 feet away from them. They can't hear us. Yo, Blondie!
Hey, chicken.
Hey! Airhead!
Hey, excuse me.
Could you ask proper?
Who is she, Sam?
Who is that bitch?
Do a little recon for us.
They're all laughing as they walk down the hall. They could hear us. Why can't...
Do a little recon for us. Say, who are you? Hey, who are you? No.
Who's the blonde? Megan! We were just listening to you on Fox News. Big fans. Big
Yes, come on.
All right. So long. I told you it was the same broad.
What?
Can I sniff it? Can I sniff your hiney?
Who's that, Ope?
That was the Megan broad
She's
we just
on
saw
there.
on
She's
Fox
very
News
good.
where we heard the last three, we heard the last second and a half of her song.
Oh, the one that Jimmy
hiney.
said he wanted to have sexual intercourse
I want to
with.
nuzzle her hiney.
Right,
Yeah, she's on
right.
Smash.
She's what?
She's on Smash.
Yeah, I
What's
know that
Smash?
show.
It's a big NBC show, about a Broadway show.
Oh, should be about married couples.
Wait,
like what happens when they get fucking...
They're taking on Glee?
Domestic violence.
It's like an adult Glee.
What? An adult Glee?
Yeah, Catherine McPhee's in it. It's in its
Sounds-
second season.
Oh, that show.
Sounds great.
Yeah, that show's horrible.
Sounds great.
Roland, what's going on? We got to get out of here. Thank you for the Zero Dark 30 shirt, though.
You're welcome.
And the Blu-ray.
And the Blues Ray.
He needed the money.
The Blues Ray.
It's all good.
Chris O Dowd was great. Thank you.
He's awesome.
Did
It
he
was a lot of
enjoy
fun.
his time?
He loved
here?
it here, yeah.
Good, good. We don't fuck up many on you, Roland.
No, and the
Just
publicist
a
hasn't
couple.
been here before. Now,
Just a couple.
What was the last one
Building
we fucked up
bridges.
for you?
Oh my God, I remember that one.
So do I.
That was a biggie. That was our biggest fuck up here to date?
Which one?
You know what the last one
Come on,
was.
the last one.
You just repaired it.
Oh, yeah. No, it wasn't the interview, though.
Well,
it was just that
I
one
didn't-
thing before.
I didn't repair it by having the private meeting with the guy?
Not with the publicist, though.
No, I repaired it, though, with him, though, and we're all good.
Are we going to have a problem with the 237, room 237?
No. That was if you guys liked it.
It was
great.
a little
If not,
weird.
That's fine.
It was really
It
weird.
was a little weird. Hey,
If the remote wasn't so far away last night from the couch, I would have turned it off.
You should see.
But my laziness. What?
You should see Suits.
Nobody's
I'm not
watching
going to watch.
Suits.
No one
Suits is
watches
good.
Suits.
What's it about?
Roland loves Suits. It's his favorite
lawyer
show.
show on USA.
Yesterday,
Network.
Roland
You like
claimed
it?
that
I love it.
the Conclave was watching Suits.
Yeah.
The Conclave. Any new votes from the Conclave?
Not yet.
11
Maybe
Eastern.
maybe this time tomorrow we'll have a new pope.
Oh, shit.
Hey, it has to be said because a bunch of people pointing it out on Twitter that the Billy Joel thing they feel like was a work.
I don't think so.
That was. You know why I think it was a work? because to take the chance that the guy isn't going to get up there and suck.
But Billy Joel
would just be like, oh, I can't sing
Now, he
to
would have
this.
handled it. The guy put him on the spot.
Yeah.
And the crowd cheered a little when he mentioned it.
Not only that, he didn't even ask, like, what key or anything.
Yes, he did. In the long-form clip, he did.
Oh. Well, then go fuck your mother.
He
Wow,
said,
that's so rude.
Okay.
And he
All
asked
right.
him to play it in C. He said, why don't we do C?
All right, then. Play it with his C.
But Billy Joel seems like that type of guy. He would just make it work.
Yeah, well, that's kind of rough, though.
I know.
Because
I know.
if you
But
start
he's not
that,
at college. He knows, like, whatever.
he would never make it if he started too high.
Yeah.
Oh my.
He was my
God.
commencement speaker at Syracuse, and it
Who,
was
the piano player?
It was very obvious he had not done a huge amount of
No, he just goes
preparing his speech.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He just winged it?
Yeah, he did nothing.
Yeah. Did he just go, Uptown Girls?
He inspired 0 people.
I'll say it, man.
Yeah.
I met him in Huntington at the Paramount. Roland was there. That guy is so fucking nice and down to earth, and hung with us.
Yeah.
We were cheering, we were clinking drinks and everything.
He didn't go.
Joking about the pot smoke in the room. And
He didn't go, huh?
No, he couldn't have been cooler.
Yeah. Daughter was there too.
Huh?
Hello.
Yeah.
He didn't do that?
Yeah.
Wow.
Couldn't have been
Scott Weiland,
cooler.
he did that. He was like,
And of course, then we try to go see Scott Weiland, and no, we're
Yeah,
shut
they're
out.
gonna
But,
mention your name,
but here's
he's
the
like-
guy that has sold. I would love the real number. It's got to be 100 million fucking records. He's just hanging.
Billy Joel sold
He's just
more than
hanging.
fucking
Oh, yeah.
STP.
Of course.
Yeah, I would think.
Of course.
he still could sell at the Garden.
Huh?
Billy Joel.
Yeah, whatever you said.
Yeah.
I agree. Let's go home.
Let's get the fuck out of here, right?
Hey, this thing.
I got the maids coming over
I will
today.
be here
I gotta get home.
doing the Jim Norton Advice Show.
Fucking
Yeah,
three,
we got to
4
finish on
Mexicans.
time because Jimmy's got his show, and then Jimmy's going to be in Toledo, Ohio this weekend.
Yes, I will.
Mask Sexual Flavors is the new way to foreplay, available in 4 tantalizing flavors. These oral gel strips will be the spark to light your bedroom flame. Visit sexualflavors.com to purchase or find a retailer near you. Second urban exploring video going up. Actually, the third. There's the last one that I did with Moses Gates, and this one is the scariest of all of them. Holy fuck.
Very cool.
I'll have that up on my
Watch out.
YouTube channel later today.
Slippery that stainless steel looks.
He'll be here next week.
Yikes.
Oh, he'll be here next week finally?
Yeah.
I thought it was 2 weeks.
Oh, is it 2 weeks? Oh, yeah. 2 weeks.
Yeah, his book is Hidden Cities, and I think it's going to do well, and I think he'll have some good stories for us. And
Get home to my Mexicans.
And I think we're going to go exploring this week. Oh, Jimmy, you're gone? We're going to go exploring this weekend.
Yep.
Fuck.
I'm in Toledo.
Maybe I can work it out where we could go during the week.
I'd like that.
You're like Dora.
We'll figure it out.
Opie and Anthony have left the building. But Jim Norton is not going anywhere. If you have problems and a phone, it's your lucky day. The Jim Norton Show is next.